It's Friday night. That means Gula football here on WGUD Sports. I'm Harold Tillman. Tonight I'm going to be joined by Mark Turner, a Moss Point, ex-Moss Point football coach. Yes. And the unique thing about him is he knows football. He's coached with probably 5 or 6 of the coaches on our team, and it's going to make for an exciting night. But we're here on top of War Memorial Stadium where Pascagoula is getting ready to do battle with the Wayne County War Eagles. I went blank there for a second, but regardless, Wayne County's not going to be a team that you need to go blank with. They're 3-0 in the district. We're 2-1. This is a must-win for Pascagoula. So look for us to come out with our best game plan.
Right, true. Talked to Coach Sims and some of the coaches this week, and some of the things that they were talking about on their defense as far as Wayne County, they're big. Their defensive line is big. Their linebackers are big. So Pascagoula's going to have to work to the outside some more. They're going to have to get out on the perimeter. They can do that with some short passing games, some slants, some screens to the wide receivers. The other concern was when we talked to some of the defensive coaches was that two-headed monster in the backfield. Their quarterback and their running back are big. They say they're athletic and they're fast. And the other part of the game plan, of course, is always special teams. I've been coaching special teams for the last 5 years in Moss Point. Special teams in high school football, in any level of football, is very important. Just can't make mistakes in the special teams game.
Absolutely. Let's take it back to that offense real quick. Let's talk about the quarterback, Wesley. Wesley loves to run the ball. He's going to be that scat back. He's going to be the one that's going to take that ball out of the shotgun, and I'm telling you, you better have a spy on him because he will tuck and go. Matter of fact, he would rather tuck and go than to throw the ball, especially tonight with the wind gusting the way it is. Throwing's going to be tough, but we're going to have to throw. We're going to have to be ready, and we'll be right back with the kickoff after this.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Come on, team, you gotta be tougher than that. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, guys, listen up. I want you to get low out there, all right? Lower than Petro's prices. No, can't do that. I want you to get solid hits out there, solid. As solid as Petro's sales team, okay? Solid as... Guys, y'all are looking good out there, man. Looking great. Oh! Excuse me, man. Excuse me. Oh. So hot out here. You know, Petro's got some really good deals right now. Some specials on some trucks, specials on cars, great deals for high schoolers, you know. You think about graduating soon, maybe you'll get a card. Hey, you know, Petro's got some really good deals going on right now. Coach, your team is on fire. It's almost like Petro's card.
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about?
How'd you get my whistle? We appreciate your sponsorship, but guys, get him out of here.
Wait, what, Coach? Coach! No! Coach! Wait a minute! Oh, looks like my coaching days are over, but if you're looking to score a great deal on a car or truck, come see us at Team Petro.
Petro makes the difference for you.
Here come the Panthers. Wayne County wins the toss and has deferred to the second half. I think that goes just with the plan. I was told that if Pascagoula won, they were going to put the offense on the field first anyway, so this works out good. Pascagoula coming in with a 2-1 in the region. The War Eagles coming in with a 3-0. Pascagoula needs this. We dropped one to PRC, Mark, that we should not have dropped.
That's true.
But we did, and that means they have the head-to-head on us.
Right.
So
you got to pick up another win here along the way.
We need to pick up a win.
Hope someone takes them down, and then maybe you can get out of a head-to-head with PRC.
Absolutely, and at least one win out of the next 3. Yeah. We've got, of course, Wayne County tonight. We've got East Central next week, and then it doesn't get any easier. We've got Picayune in Picayune.
Yeah,
so
Are they still the number 1 ranked team?
They are still the number 1 ranked team.
Yeah, and they're Dodd Lee's last season there, so you know those people are fired up over there for him, and they're really playing well right now.
Well, I had heard rumors that he was going to retire last year.
Right.
But because of the strength of the team, he said one more.
Yeah, right. Sometimes it's hard to walk away, especially when you know you got some pretty good players out there.
Well, I can attest. I have seen them play on film numerous times, and they've got exactly that kind of team.
Well, right now, Pascagoula's really got to be concentrating on what they need to do tonight and take care of this. Take care of Wayne County here.
Back deep for Pascagoula, Antonio Sanford, number 12.
And I can't make
That's going to be Tavion Evans, number 8. I'm going to tell you, people at home, if you're sitting there watching in your warm living room, that wind is kicking on top of this press box here at War Memorial Stadium, and it is cold up here. It says 61 degrees, but it sure feels colder than that.
Yeah, wind is definitely swirling around here right now.
That's going to make the kicks.
Yeah.
Judging to catch that kick, that kickoff, you really going to have to be paying attention to what's going on, and it'll play a part with the punch too. So
Correct.
Special teams is going to be a big issue.
Always is, and they're a big momentum swing a lot of times. Looks like they may be trying to keep the clock on the field. Maybe with the 25. I don't know. They were having a discussion down here, but here we go.
Sanford. Well, it's going to go into the end zone. Pascagoula will take it on their own 20.
Just shows how hard that wind's blowing there. Kicker didn't really get that one really good, but it just kept on going.
I know that they did do some work on the play clock, but I'm not sure if they got the problem fixed.
Yeah, the last few weeks that I've been here for some games, they've been having some problems with it. I see a guy standing down on the field with something, so maybe they got something going. It is working right now.
Okay, you've got Barnes in the backfield. Straight handoff. It's going to be hit by a swarm of War Eagles.
I'll tell you what, that defensive line, they're big. 75 right there, 80. Those are some big young men right there.
Yeah, those hey, cornbread eating is what we call them.
some big youngins. Hat on a hat.
We had said earlier that Pascagoula's going to have to come out and try to pass, but this wind, man, is just gushing.
Barnes, go right at him.
Yep, straight up the middle. He might pick up a yard, but it's going to be second and about 8.
Yeah, it's going to be third.
I'm sorry, third and 8. Keep me straight, Mark.
Sometimes you would not believe how many times, even when you're coaching a game and you're on the sidelines, you can lose down markers and things, and you have to really pay attention to those kind of things.
Parnell drops back. He tell you what, there was nowhere for him to go. The receivers were covered up.
Yeah, he did have the swing pass out here to the back in the flat, but he saw it a little late. A lot of pressure coming up the middle there. They need to get over here. They got to regroup a little bit, and I'm sure they got to figure something out. Tough punt right here. Tough into the wind.
Receiving number 4, Howard Whitfield.
Not bad. Come on. Give him a roll.
It's going to go out of bounds about the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
They're going to mark it about the 39.
39. So that definitely worked into Wayne County's favor there, kicking off into the with the wind and pinning them deep, and just playing field position here.
Well, we're going to see what our defense can do. And keep an eye on that quarterback. He's definitely electrifying to watch. He would rather run the ball than hand it off. So, and a lot of their games, he's basically put it on his shoulder and carried his team.
Well, they're going empty right here. Jet motion. There you go.
He faked it, kept it around the end, and he's got
lost contain there.
Still on his feet. That's going to be touchdown, Wayne County. Not if you're a Panther fan, what you wanted.
No, he's athletic now, and he didn't look like he was flying there, but he was definitely under control, and he knew what he was doing there.
Receiver made a good block
Very
on
good
Tavion.
block.
Over, it'd be on about the 10-yard line. That's where he drove him to. So,
Just watching the kicker during warm-ups. He's got a pretty good leg, too. A little trouble with the snap. Good job by the holder there.
and it's good. So Wayne County takes the lead, 7-0. We'll take a break here, be back after a word from my sponsors.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Do you know Petro? You definitely should. This is Tony Petro. His name is well known in South Mississippi after 30 years in the car business. Now he's bringing his trusted name to the coast. Welcome to Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
Jonathan, we are thrilled to finally be open for business here in coastal Mississippi. We're always focused on the customer first, and that's really what the Petro brand is all about. So visit us online.
And come by and see us here at Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
At Mom and Pop Quick Stop on Telephone Road, they bring you everything at affordable prices. With competitive prices on drinks, candy, and other refreshments, Mom and Pop Quick Stop has everything you could want. Not only is this your destination for refreshments, but they also have boat and storage space available. A certified Penske truck rental facility, Mom and Pop Quick Stop is family owned and locally operated. For a quick stop for refreshments, phone accessories, and any other convenience item, visit Mom and Pop Quick Stop, 4820 Telephone Road in Pascagoula. Open 7 days a week.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family-owned and family-operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort. It's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side.
Hi, this is Todd Trenchard with the Baco McCarty Foundation, wishing Pascagoula a successful football season. Go Panthers!
Todd, rub the camera. Seriously, folks, the Baco McCarty Foundation has had a long-standing relationship with the Pascagoula Gaucher School District. We believe in our leaders of tomorrow and know that because of your generous contributions, we are making a difference.
Thank you, Baco McCarty.
Won't you join our winning team?
And we're back, again, deep back for Pascagoula. Antonio Sanford, Tavion Evans.
Line drive kick that time. Still got
Again,
in.
into the end zone. Pascagoula taking on their own 20, so we're doing it again.
Yeah, we got to get something going here. They need to get something going down the field. They need to pick up a first down. Picking up a first down would give them a little confidence. Wayne County really likes to give some pressure right up the middle. Those guys they bull rushing right up the middle here.
Parnell calls for the ball, handoff to Barnes.
Tried to get outside.
Yep, tried to get off tackle, and he's going to be brought down immediately. Matter of fact, he lost a yard, maybe 2.
He actually got caught by the backside tackle that time. He came right on down the line. Everybody was slanting to the right, and he came on back and stopped him in the backfield.
It's going to bring up second and looks like 12.
Bubble. Give him a block. There you go.
15 on the reception. Jalen Thompson.
Good little block by 3 up there at the top. I don't have my glasses on there, Harold.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3. Houston Johnson on that block.
Good block on him up there. That was a good job. That was a positive play right there. They needed that.
Going to bring up third and about 4 First down would be really nice here,
Yes.
as you said, at least for confidence, and it would keep our defense off the field just a little bit longer.
Correct.
We've got trips to the bottom of your screen, single receiver to the top. Barnes in the backfield with
There you go.
Houston with the reception. He's going to pick up a first down. That'll be a Scotty's first down.
It's a good play right there. Little hitch out here. Ball was in the air for a long time, but he got there.
Houston with a lot of talent, and we're expecting big things out of him. He's a 10th grader.
10th grader, okay.
Yep. Parnell calls for the ball. Keeps
Good
it himself.
Read. Very good. Good read. Good
Still
read.
on his feet. He's going to bring the ball to about the 44-yard line.
Back went away. Linebacker went away. He saw the little crease right there. He hit it going downhill. That was a good read by the young man.
He
right
does
there.
make some good reads to be a 9th grader.
Right.
I mean, he really is a student of the game. Pays a lot of attention and watches a lot of film. So
that was a good read for him right there. Another. There we go. That's what they need to do. Put it out here on the perimeter. Is that 15?
That's going to be 15. Jalen Thompson on the reception. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to stay ahead of the chains. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2.
What I like there.
I'm sorry, 3rd and 2.
What I like there, what Pascagoula did there was they actually ran the bubble to the sideline. That kept the ball out of the air for so long, but they were able to kind of get to the outside here. It's kind of hard to run that to the sideline, but they had enough room to get it done.
Handoff up the middle.
There you go. Got some push that time.
I think that's going to be another first down for Pascagoula.
Center had a good push right there. Good job.
Good. Daniel Good, number 60 for Pascagoula, the center. And that's going to be a Scotty's first down.
55 also. He's at the guard. Yeah, 55 had a good push on that one as well.
That big number 55, I tell you, that's a big boy. Jaquez
He plays center some too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does every now and then.
There you go.
Connor Young on the reception, but it did hit the ground.
I think he made the catch, but I think he had his knee on the ground. Hard to see.
Did he make
from
the
our
catch?
Yeah, I think they gave it to him, but had his knee down.
Well, it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Have you eaten at Scotty's yet?
Yeah, well, I actually saw you that
Well,
day.
you know what?
That's the one time that I have been in there. It was excellent.
Yeah, I tell you what, they've great food here. I brag about them every week because they're that good.
I actually taught Hannah when she was in junior high and high school.
I tell you, Parnell absolutely ran into a wall and is going to lose some yardage there. Going to bring up 3rd and long for Pascagoula.
Again, this is when you get behind the sticks. This is what makes it difficult. Got to have someone make a play right here for them.
Breland Grubbs to the bottom of your screen. You've got trips to the right. I'm sorry, to the top of your screen. Parnell drops back.
There's a
hits
screen again.
Houston. Houston's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage for another loss. That'll bring up 4th and, again, about 15 yards.
That's the the tunnel screen. That's where you hear a lot of people call it jailbreak screen. I've heard it called that. It was close to working, but one guy came up there and made the play for him. He was kind of having to avoid several of them coming across the middle too. Tough in that wind. It's just not getting a whole lot of distance out of it.
Ball's going to be placed on about the 34-yard line.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Attorney Matthew Lott and his group of awesome paralegals get up every day with a dedication to solve your legal problems. Injuries and family matters are our specific areas of concentration. Results matter, and our track record shows it. We have also obtained numerous significant settlements and verdicts for our clients through our personal injury practice and obtained life-altering judgments for our clients in our divorce and child custody practice. Our offices are in Hurley and Pascagoula, and we have represented clients in almost every county in Mississippi. If you cannot come to us, we will come to you.
All over the region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialist. We will get you back in the game, back on the water, back spending time with your family, and back to your life. Bienville Orthopedics is the largest and most experienced physician-owned orthopedic surgery practice in Mississippi, bringing cutting-edge surgery and healthcare to the coast, including outpatient total joint replacements. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game or play with your grandkids, Bienville Orthopedics is the one to trust. We love what we do, and we'll get you back to the life you love too.
Do you owe the IRS and back taxes? Are you receiving notices from the IRS or state tax agency threatening to seize your assets? If so, you must act now. With our tax relief program, we will review your case and start the negotiation process with the IRS to reduce or eliminate your tax debt and get you the settlement you deserve. Call now to get your free consultation. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Taxes and Time, a local tax company you can trust with your tax issues.
So Pascagoula's defense needs to step up here. We need to hold them. They run one play and put it in the end zone.
Crossing route by the receiver there.
Addison.
Oh, good try. Ooh.
Addison comes up with the ball, but they're going to say that he was down, and I had to say it, but that was probably a good call.
Yeah, it was a pretty good call. The DB was working on him, but I think he got to the ground before they got rid of it.
Great coverage by, or at least he closed the gap and made the tackle.
We got a legal man downfield over here.
Okay, well, that's going to back them up.
What I believe happened is I believe they had two receivers over here, and one of them got covered up, and then he went out for the pass. Very common mistake in high school. I coached receivers for years, and you can go over things with them sometimes, and they're young men. They're going to make mistakes sometimes. And then, of course, in today's game, too, with a lot of the RPOs, the run-pass options, sometimes your linemen get downfield as well.
Right. So Wesley calls for the ball. He's going to be handoff straight up the middle. Tell you what, that's the running back that you was talking about.
That's a big boy
big
right
number
there.
28, Geronte Walker.
Not excessively fast, but moves good for a big kid. I mean, he
didn't, he kept his shoulder pads where they needed to be. They weren't toward the sideline. That's right.
And he was getting it down the field.
It's going to be 2nd and 12. Quarterback keeps it again. This time he's going to, well, I thought he was going to be brought down, but
should be a hold coming back.
He's still on his feet. We just can't seem to bring him down, but Pascagoula will get a break. There was a hold.
Should be something. He's waving it back. He's trying to get the spot now. Good, he's got the spot. Yep.
So that's going to be a break for Pascagoula. Got to like that if you're a Gula fan. And even if you're not, buddy, tonight you are.
Yeah, well, I'm a fan of high school football. There's no doubt about it. I know what kind of dedication and work these young men put into it. I know what those coaches do, what the parents do. That's the thing. We all, my children play sports, and getting them to and from games, to practices. You coached for many years. Hey, I'm a fan of young men and young women being out and playing sports and doing things.
And hey, look, sports is the avenue, that you take to make good men great men.
Exactly, 100%.
So Wesley is going to call for the ball. He's got one back in the backfield. He hands it. Oh, I thought he was going to hand it off. They'll come back to that, Mark, because he was open.
That is your RPO right there. He had the option to either run it, keep it, or hit that guy up the seam
and he fooled me. I thought he handed it off.
There was nobody on him. And you see, that's the thing. The DBs have got to keep their eyes in their area where they're supposed to go. They cannot follow the ball. If they're following the ball, they're doing wrong. If they're in a man coverage, they got to be on their man. And it looks like they're trying to monster up here a little bit. They got no safety in the middle of the field. Screen, good.
They're going to say incomplete.
Good.
So that'll bring up 4th and long. That's punting situation. So now Antonio Sanford's going to have his hands full. This wind is just gusting.
That's number 12 back there?
Yep, number 12,
okay,
Antonio Sanford. It's 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in this first quarter of football. Pascagoula trailing Wayne County 7-0.
Good defensive stop for Pascagoula right there. They got helped out with the call on the holding, but that's what you're supposed to do. You get helped out there, you got to go ahead and make that play. Looks like, see, this clock's at 3, that clock's at 25. They just seem to get out of sync.
I'm not sure what's.
Don't get me lying. I don't have a clue what goes on with that kind of stuff. So they'll probably go to keeping it on the field. Yeah, the back judge back here is now keeping it on the field.
So Pascagoula with some
Oh,
rush,
yeah,
and they come up with the ball. Pascagoula
job.
could get a break here. Touchdown, Pascagoula, special
job.
teams
Good job.
touchdown. Gotta have that.
Just like I said earlier, Harold, you know, that's big momentum right there.
Did you see who come up with the ball?
I did not see who come up.
didn't
Maybe
either.
39.
It was 35, and
35.
that's going to be Karon Leverett. Karon Leverett comes up with the ball. Tell you what, we needed that. That's going to keep Pascagoula in it. Now, it looks like Pascagoula is going to go for the field goal. Now, that's been a coin toss this year as far as whether we're going to go for the field goal or go for the two-point conversion.
Yeah.
So,
Earlier in the year, they were running a lot of the swinging gate, and they would go for two some. Okay.
Well, I'm getting told now it might have been 39, and if so, let me go ahead and call that name. That's going to be Zion Clausel.
Had some movement. Can't tell.
That would have been no good. So
yeah, but that was pre snap there. That's 94. Is that Drayden Russell?
That is going to be. No, that's
yeah, 94. Drayden Russell. That's your
Drayden Russell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got him on this one, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I will definitely fix that. All right. It's up.
Oh, it got blocked. It got tipped, but it actually made it on through.
Good. Pascagoula ties it up. 7-7. We'll take a break, pay some bills. Be back after this.
Scotty's Bar and Grill in Pascagoula now offers steamed seafood cooked to perfection. Get fresh Gulf shrimp, red snapper, and snow crab in a wide variety of different seasonings. Don't forget, Scotty's still offers the ribeye steak sandwich, roast beef sandwiches, grilled shrimp, fried shrimp po' boys, barbecue brisket, and so much more. If you're in the mood for some really great food, then Scotty's Bar and Grill is the place to be. Stop by for lunch or dinner. Stay late and enjoy karaoke on Friday and Saturday nights. Scotty's Bar and Grill, 5602 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
At Mom and Pop Quick Stop on Telephone Road, they bring you everything at affordable prices. With competitive prices on drinks, candy, and other refreshments, Mom and Pop Quick Stop has everything you could want. Not only is this your destination for refreshments, but they also have boat and storage space available. A certified Penske truck rental facility, Mom and Pop Quick Stop is family owned and locally operated. For a quick stop for refreshments, phone accessories, and any other convenience item, visit Mom and Pop Quick Stop, 4820 Telephone Road in Pascagoula. Open 7 days a week.
At Airmasters, we take pride in serving our customers.
For the past 40 years, Airmasters Mechanical has demonstrated an excellent approach to customer service by responding to their needs in a timely manner with a very knowledgeable and professional staff. Whether it's commercial, industrial, or residential, Airmasters is here for you and ready to help.
We're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I can always depend on Airmasters, and so can you.
Airmasters Mechanical, 228-497-6462.
And we're back, kicking off for Pascagoula, number 93, Josh Forsman.
All right, we got both head coaches on the field here. I think they're talking about the, they're talking about the 40-second clock and the 25-second clock. They'll have one of the back judges do it, and when it gets to the last 5 seconds, he'll start waving his arm in the air.
Gotcha. See, that's the thing that you get when you got a football coach up here with you, and
well, they'll come
get
around.
that little inside information.
Yeah, they tell you when it's counting down. That's important. I mean, game clock and game management, it gets really important. So you got to know what that clock's doing.
Okay, ball comes off the tee, so he'll tee it up and do it again.
He's going to probably have to, he's going to bring someone up just to hold it.
All right.
And that makes it tough sometimes because that takes one of your guys getting a full, he's got to get on side. Ooh, his foot's. Trying to figure out if
well,
Houston's
never done that before, so
yeah, they get a little confused. Which foot you kicking with here, buddy?
He's going to get an A for effort.
Exactly.
So that means number 8, Tavion, is going to have this backside duty over here. Right. He's got to stay in his lane, and that's
right. And there's your pooch kick, and don't let him break contain. That's not bad.
Okay, you're going to be brought down about the 44-yard line. Tackle made by number 87, Fred Cook.
So, Pascagoula needs to do it again. This is a time right here, get you another stop.
You got a little momentum.
Yep.
You got to hold on to it as long as you can. And hey, we've seen it tonight that this Wayne County has got an explosive offense.
The outside linebacker did his job there, but they got to have someone filling that alley. He was working to the outside, and big back cut it back up in there. He's got some pretty good moves for a big guy.
That's going to be close to a first down, depending on the spot. Maybe.
Actually, both of those big backs are pretty big in that backfield right there.
Yeah,
28 and 24.
28
is that right?
And 24. Let's see what I have. I have 28 is Jarante Walker. He's 5'10", 235. And you said 24?
Yeah.
24. Shadman Williamson.
5'10", 190.
Yeah.
Big backs. Big backs.
So they're going to measure here. I really think that he's got the first down. I could be wrong, and I guess I am.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit off.
So that's going to bring up second and about 6 inches.
Now, the spread teams that get in the gun a lot, sometimes they'll try to get under center here and just push forward for like a quarterback sneak, and they have problems with that snap because they're not used to taking the snap all the time. I've seen that happen a lot.
Kind of looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
The way that the quarterback has walked up.
So nope, he's going to get back in the gun. Probably give it to one of these big backs back here. There he goes.
Nice job by the Pascagoula defense. It'll be a first down, but they were all over him. Led by Leverett, number 9, also Lajuan Harris.
Just kind of looking at the game here as far as the defensive line. They're not doing a bad job. They just got to keep that contained and keep them guys from getting to the outside.
He kept it.
Yep. There's where to contain. If they're right there. Just got to step across there and make that play.
I'm going to tell you what, these receivers for Wayne County are excellent blockers downfield.
Yeah. They're getting a hat on a hat.
And they staying with their blocks. They don't just
stalk blocking until they hear that whistle blow, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Pascagoula jumps off sides. Good hard count by this Wayne County offense or quarterback. That's going to be an easy 5. That'll I thought they were going to award the first down.
They're going to get it right at the stick again.
Hey, he's got about an inch.
Yeah.
Probably closer this time than it was last time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Ooh. Pascagoula jumps off sides again. Reginald Barnes coming off that end.
They're using just the claps, which that's what a lot of people do these days. You just got to keep your focus on that ball. Can't go on the motion. Option look.
Tell you what, man, that ball come loose. Elijah Harris on the tackle for Pascagoula.
Right here, Harold, this is where you think they might come back to maybe a little of that RPO, like when they sent that guy up the seam. That would probably be something that they might be looking at doing here.
Well, I hope you're wrong. Well, if
I
they do,
hope I'm wrong, but I mean that's the
Pascagoula jumps again.
Holy.
92. This time Reginald. Well, again.
97.
No, that's going to be 97.
97, yeah.
Josh battles. Now, Josh, a ninth grader,
right?
He's going to make mistakes, but those are costly mistakes. He's been starting all year, so
yeah, you're not really a freshman
ninth grader.
anymore.
You're not a freshman, man.
Right, and they got to grow. They're going to make mistakes, but they got to grow.
So they'll be brought to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Keeps it again. I thought we had him.
Man, had him in the backfield.
We just can't seem to wrap up. Touchdown, Wayne County. We had him in the backfield, had him at the second tier,
right,
and just can't bring him down.
And what Wayne County did there was they pulled both guards to the left. They had the back going to the right, so he's got the option to give it to him, or he can just keep it. And when he got outside, he was actually met about, like you said, 2 or 3 yards deep in the backfield. He just broke the tackle and took off.
Extra point is up and looks to be good.
Yep, it's good.
So Wayne County regains the lead, 14-7. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Pascagoula Panther football is brought to you by Petro Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Do you know Petro? You definitely should. This is Tony Petro. His name is well known in South Mississippi after 30 years in the car business. Now he's bringing his trusted name to the coast. Welcome to Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
Jonathan, we are thrilled to finally be open for business here in coastal Mississippi. We're always focused on the customer first, and that's really what the Petro brand is all about. So visit us online.
And come by and see us here at Petro Chevrolet and Petro Cadillac in Pascagoula.
Do you know what to do if you're stuck on the railroad crossing? Get out of your vehicle. If a train is not approaching, find the blue and white emergency notification system sign on the traffic signs at the crossing. For help, call the number on the sign and give them the crossing number so they know your location and can alert train traffic. Remember, find the blue and white to save your life.
Tonight's game is made possible by the Burrow Law Firm. The Burrow Law Firm is a general law firm located in Pascagoula. The firm focuses on business law, business development, commercial transactions, business and commercial litigation, and medical malpractice defense. The Burrow Law Firm, located on Jackson Avenue in Pascagoula. For more information, call 228-447-4330.
And we're back. Deep for Pascagoula, number 12, Antonio Sanford. Evans, number 8. Tell you what, I'd like to see a return.
There it is.
Looks like Evans is going to get that opportunity. Goes into the end zone.
Yep.
So Pascagoula take it over on their 20 again. Man, I thought we was going to see that return there.
Football has taken a lot of the returns out of the game, even with college now, where you can catch it anywhere inside the 20, and it's considered a touchback. High school football, it's always been if the ball breaks the plane, they go ahead and call it dead, and it comes out to the 20.
Well, Antonio, Evans, number 8, we call him Taterhead, and I'm going to tell you something. He has got some speed, but he has not had that breakout game yet.
Right.
Ball on the ground. Number 19, TJ, in at the quarterback position for Pascagoula. And a lot of times when you see that quarterback change, you're going to see a different cadence or whatever, and there's usually some confusion. Pascagoula loses about 5 yards on the on the miscalculation, we'll call it, or misplay. You've got 2 receivers to the top of your screen, 3 at the bottom.
Bubble screen,
TJ
get
hits
outside.
Houston, that looked like a face mask.
Yeah, it sure did.
Not going to be called. Pascagoula will get back to the original line of scrimmage and another 2 yards.
Yep. Third down.
Bring up 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
Well, they've definitely been successful with the bubble screen, and they've tried a tunnel screen. They've been close on that. They got to keep getting it out there on that perimeter.
Again, 2 receivers to the top, 3 to the bottom. TJ calls for the ball.
Hitch.
Houston, in and out of his hands. They're going to say incomplete. Well, did they going to call it incomplete, or are they going to say he caught the ball?
I think he caught the ball, and then they're ruling him out of bounds.
It's going to bring up 4th down for Pascagoula. 21 seconds left in this first quarter.
What might have been nice is if he just would have gone down in bounds and not gone out, they could have let the quarter run out and had the win for this punt.
Right.
So by that ball going out of bounds and stopping the clock, it actually did hurt them there. Ooh. Man.
Pascagoula looks like we have.
Yep.
Well, we'll say bad snap, and Wayne County capitalizing again on a Pascagoula mistake.
Looks like somebody's down there. Oh.
From the 9-yard line.
Wow.
Again, you just look at the little things. Had you make the catch, let the ball roll out, or don't let the ball roll out of bounds, let the quarter run. You're down here, you're kicking with the wind or punting with the wind. You know, little things make a big thing sometimes. So right up the middle.
Be stacked up.
Good.
Nice play by the Pascagoula defense, led by Elijah Harris and number 21, Shinkowitz. The first quarter will come to an end. We'll take a break here, be back after a word from our sponsors.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh no, I think it went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With the mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
At Mom and Pop Quick Stop on Telephone Road, they bring you everything at affordable prices. With competitive prices on drinks, candy, and other refreshments, Mom and Pop Quick Stop has everything you could want. Not only is this your destination for refreshments, but they also have boat and storage space available. A certified Penske truck rental facility, Mom and Pop Quick Stop is family owned and locally operated. For a quick stop for refreshments, phone accessories, and any other convenience item, visit Mom and Pop Quick Stop, 4820 Telephone Road in Pascagoula. Open 7 days a week.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering offers a wide variety of top-name brands such as Shaw, Mohawk, Amser Tile, and many more. They also specialize in custom showers. Stop by today and browse through their showroom. And don't forget to ask about their 12 months at no interest for up to $6,500. Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, 1002 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
For all your flooring needs, please give us a call at 218-1667.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, meeting all your flooring needs and expectations since 1990.
And we're back. Handoff again. This time,
there you go.
Opportunity to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and we are.
There you go. Just use that extra. Use the sideline as another defender there. Just keep rolling him outside, outside, outside all the way.
21, Shinkowitz, along with number 33, Addison, combined to string that play to the sidelines. So that'll be a loss of yardage there. Ball on about the 17-yard line. Trips to the top of your screen. And we're going to give them 5.
Yep.
Number 24, Breland Williams, jumps for Pascagoula.
Wayne County quarterback, he kind of comes up and claps a little bit harder one time, and it just seems to be making them jump. Gotta watch the ball.
Number 22, Wyatt Allen, in to give Williams a break. Quarterback jumps.
Oh, there you go.
Good job.
Good job. They stayed in their rush lanes right there. Nose was right there, walling up with the center. That was good defense right there.
Christopher Ely, number 42, along with Josh Battles, in on the tackle for Pascagoula.
So I was watching this young man earlier, even into the wind. He was kicking them 45 in warm-ups. Let's see how he does right here.
That's going to bring up 4th and
It's actually 4th and goal.
Yep.
It's going to be 30-yarder right here.
Well, when I caught myself and said, what am I saying this for? They're lining up for the field goal. Pascagoula maybe gets a rush on.
Oh, there you go. He pulled it.
There we go. Hey, yeah, that's a
win. That's a win right there.
That's a gift from the gods, man. Right. The win gods there. So we're going to keep it here. Talk a little bit about what Pascagoula needs to do coming out for this this possession.
It's another opportunity to get another couple of first downs, get that momentum going again. You know, it seems like they've kind of got something going a little bit, then didn't have something going a little bit, and I think they need to get back on go to some more of those bubble screens here, get them out on that perimeter.
Parnell back at the quarterback position. Got deuces to the top and deuces to the bottom as far as your receivers go.
There it is out here. That's the bubble.
It's going to be well over the head of number 15, Jalen Thompson. That's going to be incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times offensive coordinators like those kind of pass plays because, you know, you're not stretching the field vertically. You're just trying to get those completions and get it into playmakers' hands.
Well, we said before the game started that we had to get it
out on the perimeter.
Out on the perimeter, and
right.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. We've had some success doing it. Again, deuces to the top and bottom. Handoff to Barnes. He's going to be locked up behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a huge loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 14.
You know, just watching Wayne County's defense here, I mean, they're not doing a whole lot as far as scheme. They're not changing up a whole lot of things. They're basically staying in one defense, and they're just playing that defense. But when you got 4 hosses down there like that, you can do that. You know, sometimes when you don't have those big guys up front, you got to try to trick people. Well, they're not trying to trick anybody.
They're not trying to trick anybody. They're coming right at you.
They're coming right at it.
I tell you what, right behind 47, that seam right there, I'd like to see them try to hit that.
They do. They're going vertical. Oh, not
just
bad.
Over the head of Thompson.
But that's not a completely bad play because at least they've shown Wayne County they can stretch the field. So they've gone to the perimeter, and now they've stretched the field.
Back deep for Wayne County, number 4, Whitfield. Tell you, we need to definitely get this punt off.
Yes. Starts with the snap.
Flag comes out.
Takes a Gula roll. Somebody must not have been on the line of scrimmage maybe, or maybe Wayne County was offsides.
Hopefully it was Wayne County offsides.
Lined up in the neutral zone. It wouldn't be a first down, but that would be better than it being against. He's going to wave it off. Sometimes the referee will throw one out there wide like that because they might not see 7 guys on the line of scrimmage, come up and check, make sure everything's all right, and then they'll pick it up.
Okay, so better to throw it and not need it than to need it and not have thrown
exactly.
it. I got you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And right now, that's what Sims is getting as his explanation, trying to figure out what was going on.
So the ball on the 47-yard line, the Wayne County 47-yard line. Pascagoula's defense needs to play tough here. 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in this game. Reginald Barnes jumps off sides again. Number 67, Carlos Colon, will come in for Barnes.
First down at 5, 40.
Got to the edge pretty good right there. Wayne County actually pulled a guard out there, but the guard never really even got out there to help or anything. He was already gone and just wasn't anybody there to contain it.
I'm going to tell you what, their yards after contact
Yes.
is incredible tonight because we are hitting them behind the line of scrimmage and they're just blowing us off. And
you see this a lot these days. Come up to the line, do
check
your
the
clap,
defense
check
out.
it out, then go back and call again. It's kind of just today's football now. Looked like there was some movement on the line there a little bit.
That's going to be a shove in the back.
Oh,
that should have
yeah,
been
that
called
should have been
and
called.
did not get called right there in front of the referee. Not understanding that.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious right there.
So Pascagoula is going to have to play catch up, going down 2 scores. Nice job by Montello Kirkland.
Good try.
Stretched
coming off
out.
the
I
edge.
thought he was gonna block it. So for now, Pascagoula trailing 21-7. 9 minutes and 18 seconds left in this second quarter of football. We'll take a break. Be back right after this.
Just the time for you to change your mind. I see you waiting and your thoughts are racing.
Hi, my name is Lazaro Rivera, and we would like to thank the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast for making us a success. We are proud to be family-owned and family-operated, based right here in the beautiful city of Pascagoula. We treat everyone like family with the love and respect you deserve. Get over 20 agents for the price of one. Working together is what separates us from the rest. Success isn't measured by one person's effort. It's the team that makes that success a reality. It is no secret that we are the hardest working team on the coast. Numbers don't lie. We put in the hours, and that's why we get the results. Whether you're buying or selling your home, give us a call today or pass by any of our 4 offices and put the hardest working team on the coast on your side.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
All over the region, people who are passionate about life love Bienville Orthopedic Specialist. We will get you back in the game, back on the water, back spending time with your family, and back to your life. Bienville Orthopedics is the largest and most experienced physician-owned orthopedic surgery practice in Mississippi, bringing cutting-edge surgery and healthcare to the coast, including outpatient total joint replacements. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game or play with your grandkids, Bienville Orthopedics is the one to trust. We love what we do, and we'll get you back to the life you love too.
We're back. Wayne County kicking off to Pascagoula. Deep back for Pascagoula.
Maybe they can get a return here with it going against the wind.
Sanford and Evans.
Oh, they went on the ground. There you go. There you go. Got a little seam. Best field position of the night right there.
Thompson on the return for Pascagoula. Ball's going to be on about the 42-yard line. As you said, that was the best return of the night.
Best return of the night, best one, and a lot of that had to do with the wind. You know, you don't play football inside at this level. They do at other levels, but you got to deal with that wind sometimes.
Jalen Thompson, I said that was 15 on the return. He's a 10th grader for Pascagoula.
Okay.
Pascagoula loaded with young players that are on the field.
Well, if memory serves me right, the last couple of 9th grade teams have been pretty good. Some of their middle school teams have been pretty good.
Barnes going to be slammed to the ground.
You know, when you're building teams, it's not just a one-year deal.
He's going to be slow to get up too,
Yeah,
so he might come off for a breather.
Many times it's a progression over several years before you can get that group together that can do something. But you know, hey, they can get right back in this game right here with a good drive.
Ball comes loose. Pascagoula, I think, has come up with it. Heads up play by Daniel Good, 60 to center.
One of my old buddy coaches used to call that was a turf monster. Turf monster, come up and grab your feet.
That's going to be Jabario Todd, not Good. Jabario Todd on that recovery. Heads up play.
Going empty.
And they're bringing 4.
Yep. Oh,
nice pass to Thompson. Going to bring the ball to about the 22-yard line.
Well, if you notice, the quarterback Parnell. Oh,
flag comes out. Hold on, we've got a flag. I'm not sure what that was.
Maybe it's probably going to be a sideline warning, I think.
That's cheap.
I don't know if maybe the official ran into somebody on the sideline. But usually it's a warning. Yeah, it's just a warning now. Yeah, you got to stay back.
Look, I'm a firm believer. If it's not a Gula call, it's the wrong call.
I've listened to you
and
before.
That's not a Gula call,
right.
okay? That's not a Gula call.
Those things happen. They happen on the sideline.
Hey, let's get back to the game. That was a great pass.
Great pass, great catch right there. 2 men in motion. 2 men in motion. If you notice on the long pass play, though, Parnell was in the pocket when he caught it, or when he caught the ball in the gun, he actually took another 3 or 4 steps back.
Right.
And that gave him more room, and then he was able to find his receiver, and he delivered a very nice ball on that throw. So at least he was able to get away from the line of scrimmage a little bit on that one.
Tuck that ball.
Yeah.
So Pasco's going to lose a few more yards there. It's going to bring up second and about 20.
But, you know, we kind of mentioned it before. Freshman quarterback, you got to take the good with the bad sometimes.
Oh, yeah, and there's a lot more good than there is bad, I guarantee you.
I've watched him several times this year. I think the young man is going to be a very good quarterback here at Pascagoula.
That pocket just collapsed around him.
Well, okay, so when they're running the play action, he's not able to take those 2 or 3 extra steps back. When he's, you know, when they're running stuff down the field and he's actually getting a few more steps, he's getting a little more time. So, but theoretically what you want is that play action to slow him up some. But those 4 guys right there, they're pretty quick, they're pretty big, and they're getting right up into his face.
6 minutes and 20 seconds left. It's fourth and a long, or it's going to be third. Is it third or fourth?
It's third.
Third and a long ways to go. I don't have to get it all at once, but
yeah, I can see maybe another screen here, but it looks like they might try to go up top again. Yep, he's dropping back.
He puts it up there, Connor. That's going to draw the flag. Great job, Sanford. Antonio Sanford, number 12.
Now, in high school football now, that's not a automatic first down anymore.
Right.
It's just 15 yards. And I say just 15 yards. 15 yards is a big penalty, but that used to be a first down also.
That's gonna make it more of a manageable fourth down anyway.
Much more manageable. But, a lot of DB coaches teach now when it's, 3rd and 20, 3rd and 30, you think you're going to get beat, go ahead and grab the guy.
Yeah, grab him. That's exactly right.
Take that 15 yards, and then we'll live to play another day. I've seen that happen quite often.
Hey, Kirkland at the beginning of the year was beat, and he just grabbed the guy. And he said, hey, I'd rather give it 15 or give him the penalty rather than.
That's a smart play when you do it.
Okay, Parnell in the backfield by himself. You've got Tripp to the top. Deuces. Kirkland goes into motion.
Trying to run it right
Ball
over the
tipped.
I think this is a little. Are they gonna go for the field goal? Yep, they're gonna give him. They're gonna give Drayden a shot at the field goal.
Ball on the 20 anyway. Or the 21. Now, Drayden as well as anybody.
Yeah, I actually coached him last year in Moss Point. He was my kicker for my special teams last year.
It's up. I don't think it's going to have.
I don't think he quite got it.
It's going to be no good.
He's a very accurate kicker, but his distance is maybe not quite there. He didn't really get good extension through that ball.
And he's a 10th grader, correct?
He's a 10th grader, yes.
So definitely.
I believe he's a 10th grader. Let me check that. He might be a junior. Let me see what they got on this list. Yeah, he's a junior. He was a 10th grader with us last year, so he's a junior now.
The ball is going to be placed on the 20-yard line. Pascagoula, tell you what, I'd like to see a pick six here.
Oh, that'd be nice, or pick one up and make a fumble
and score or something, yeah. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Antonio was in his rear pocket.
Right there. He was right there.
Man, it's cold up here. Dead gone. That wind is kicking.
You said scoop and score. When Sims and I used to coach together at Moss Point, I'd hear him in the hallway sometimes. He'd throw a book or something down in the hallway and start yelling at some of his defensive guys, scoop and score, scoop and score. It's pretty funny sometimes.
That time he did hand the ball off.
Yep.
Come on, there was a good
job. Good
man,
job.
That was almost a push in the back. Wasn't it?
Yeah. But he came on up and got him. It's number 3 or 5.
Montello Kirkland on the stop for Pascagoula. It's going to be an official timeout. We've got an injured player.
That's the running back. That's the one he just tackled.
Almost. I tell you what, Elijah Harris got his hands up but not able to hit the ball.
Uh-oh.
Dang. It's going to be a first down for Wayne County. He was tightrope.
That was virtually just a sweep play. I mean, he didn't throw that ball 6 yards. He threw it basically parallel down to the running back, and he
running back is tightrope that sideline.
Yeah. And like you said, Pascagoula was right there in his face when he made the completion.
Montello, that's exactly what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, he kind of felt like he was getting beat, and he reached out and he grabbed him.
To me, that's a smart penalty.
If you really feel like you're going to do it, if you really feel like you're fixing to get beat for 6 over the top, you're right. Go ahead and grab the guy. Now, in this case, it will give him a first down because the yardage is enough for the first down.
15-yard penalty, first down, Wayne County from the 49-yard line.
They started to come off, but they didn't that time. They were able to hold themselves back. Came on a blitz right up the middle. There you go. That's good containment right there.
Good job.
Good job. That's really one of the first few middle blitzes that Pascagoula's brought all night right there. They've come off the edge a few times, But right there, they came right up the A-gap, right up next to the center. And you never know, they might have found something right there.
Breland Williams is having a decent game, number 24 for Pascagoula.
Right.
Now, he was pulled off earlier for jumping off sides,
Right.
but I'm going to tell you what, he's made some good tackles.
Right. Not bad defense right there.
He brought down about the 52-yard line. It's going to bring up maybe 3rd and 8. They're going to say Elijah Harris on the tackle, but I thought it was Reginald Barnes. I could be mistaken.
We're about 3rd and 9 from the 48 of Pascagoula now.
Yep. I think they go pass. Great job.
Stay outside. Stay outside.
Get it.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was a good hit. Good job right there.
Reginald Barnes finally wraps him up. Shinkowitz, I thought, was going to catch him on the other side of the 50. But
I tell you what, Pascagoula's starting to dial up a few blitzes. They're getting tired of just kind of sitting back and letting him do what he wants to do, and they're trying to force the issue on him a little bit more.
I'm going to tell you what, this is the thing, too. When you go in there, even if he hands the ball off, he becomes a blocker. You got to hit him.
Right, exactly.
You got to let him know he's going to get hit every dead gum play.
Yes.
And that's something we haven't done is hit him.
Looks like they might be coming up the middle again. I don't know. He took a timeout.
Wayne County will take a timeout. Big 4th down play for Pascagoula here. Defense needs to come up with a big stop. I kind of thought they was offsides.
Oh,
Pascagoula's going to give up that first down.
They had him. They had him in the backfield.
Williams on the stop for Pascagoula.
They did everything right but tackling. They played it down the line. They had him in the backfield, and they just simply didn't tackle. And those are the kind of things that will make a coach go crazy. I know I've been there many times myself. Maybe a fade down here on the bottom. He Justin back inside. Yep. Went fade on both sides. Fade up on the top, fade on the bottom. A lot of times when you see those receivers adjust inside like that, they're trying to create space so they can run the fade outside.
Well, Montello Kirkland, number 5 for Pascagoula, was in his hip pocket. I tell you what, he kind of made that little curve just a little bit. I thought Montello was going to lose him, but ball sort of soared out of bounds anyway.
Right.
You see the DBs aren't giving them a lot of room either.
No,
they're
not.
jamming them at the line of scrimmage. But I'm going to tell you what, they're just whipping our tail up front.
I tell you what happens, though, a lot of times when you come up playing their face like that, though, you're not being able to be run support because all those guys are doing is they're running them out of there, and when they do get to the edge, there's nobody there. So, you know, you kind of have to pick your poison sometimes, and you know, if you're more of a man-to-man type team, then you have to stick with what you know.
Well, we've got to do a better job up front, and that's something that we're not doing. I know they got some big old boys there.
That's a better job, right? Ooh, not bad. Pascagoula has played the ball down the line several times, just weren't able to make the tackle.
You know, hey, big old boys there, man. I'll tell you what, they're like brick walls.
Right.
And how do you tackle a brick wall?
You better go low.
You got to go low.
Got to lay that shoulder across their body, get your head across, and just wrap up and wait for everybody else to come help. Here it is again. All right. Oh, don't let him cut back. See that? Quarterback even got a block on that one.
They're going to say he's down, but maybe a yard short.
Yep, it's close.
Number 24 on the carry, Williamson takes it to the 1-yard line. First and goal, Wayne County.
Christopher Ely, number 42 for Pascagoula, reports in. Michael Scott comes off for a breather.
He's in.
Going to be touchdown, Wayne County.
Number 28, Walker, takes
2 minutes left in this second quarter. It's up and good. Pascagoula falls behind 28-7. And we're back, deep back for Pascagoula. Sanford and Evans might be able to return one here.
Last time they squibbed it on the ground. Let's see what they're going to do this time.
And he's kicking into the wind, so.
Yep, on the ground again. Ooh, got a little room.
Yeah, going to be brought down about the 23-yard line.
These turf fields have made the squib kick a bigger part of the game as well. You can bounce those things down there pretty hard now.
So Pascagoula's offense has 1 minute and 55 seconds left to, in this half of football to make something happen. Wayne County gets the ball after halftime, so, start the third quarter.
Yes.
So definitely need to maybe put some points on the board.
Pascagoula will have to make a decision. Do they want to go ahead and take the win during the third, or do they want to take it during the fourth? Being down, you might as well probably go ahead and try to take it in the third, I guess. But
Thompson on the reception for Pascagoula, number 15.
Again, getting it out on the perimeter, just like they wanted to do.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5, which that's a good first down play, 5 yards. Parnell going deep, in and out of the hands of Houston Johnson. The defender had him blanketed, though.
Yeah. It's one of those kind of 50-50 balls. You throw it up there, try to let your guy make a play on it.
Still, as you said earlier, that shows Parnell can throw the ball deep.
He can. He can throw it deep, and he's going to get better at that. If you never scare them with it, then they don't respect it. So you at least got to do it some.
Barnes on the carry. Well, actually, Parnell kept it. Again, that defensive tackle for Wayne County.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sims doesn't let this clock run down as long as he can. And he might even take a timeout. You could. I think the guy up on the top is the one that's keeping the clock. Sims is telling him to hold up. He's trying to milk it as much as he can. Good roll. Don't touch it. Do not touch it. Just let it roll. Make them blow it dead. There you go. That was a good job of wasting as much time as they could.
Well, and look, the snap come in high.
Yeah.
He had to really get up there to get that punt off, and so that was a good punt.
Yeah.
Regardless, it looks like they're going to take over on their 31-yard line. So need good defense here for Pascagoula. Got 49 seconds left in this half of football. Pascagoula trailing 28-7.
So you kind of see what kind of team Wayne County is. They know they get the ball in the second half. They're going to take a shot here, or they just going to kind of play it close to the cuff and just kind of, get to halftime knowing they're getting it right afterwards. They throwing it. Now,
man. Sanford almost.
That could have been 6. And that's why maybe you don't throw it in that situation. But, they were being aggressive. He just gets his hands around that, and he might could walk into the end zone.
Yeah. And Sanford, I'm going to tell you what, he's a junior for Pascagoula.
Screen. Oh, he just putted that one forward. Incomplete.
Great job, Leverett, right there to make the tackle if he would have caught the ball. A lot of pursuit. Looking down, you got Jeremy Flora, number 74, a ninth grader for Pascagoula, along with number 51, Hayden Bennett.
Now you can you get a stop here. You could take a timeout and force them to punt again, since Pascagoula has blocked the punt tonight. Just all depends on what happens on this down right here. And again, something about when he does that really loud, quick one is what's getting them each time.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Quarterback decided to keep it. There you go.
Let's see what you're going to do. Yep, he took the timeout. Well, I know him.
You know him,
I've been around him a long time. I kind of figured he's going to try to – I mean, it's smart. You've already blocked one. Try to block another one. And in this case right here, you might not even put anybody back deep. You could send 11.
I think they're going to put Sanford back deep and give him an opportunity.
You can.
But they're going to put some pressure on the punter.
Now, the one of Sims's favorite blocks is he'll send someone at the guard and someone at the tackle, and someone rip right through that B-gap area, and usually you can pop a guy right through free.
Okay, now if I'm Wayne County, I'm up 28-7. He knows Pascagoula is going to come.
Right.
They're going to throw. He coming with everything.
Right.
Wouldn't be nothing to slip that tight end out and throw it. So we got to watch out there.
Now they're going to have 2 guys out wide, so they are going to put someone back deep. Now you don't want to jump off sides here for sure.
And it might be a direct snap.
Now and Wayne County put them out there so they could see what Pascagoula was thinking there. Did they put everybody across? They looked like they were just running like a normal defense almost. They had 3 down linemen, had 4 linebackers. Now, if you want to play the cat and mouse game, maybe you give them a different look.
You know, and I want to tell you something else. That's a lot of what we're talking about tonight gets lost in when you just watching the game.
Right.
You're not understanding that there is a chess game going on here. There is a let's see what they're going to do if I do this.
Right.
Let's see, So there is a lot more to it than just getting out there and playing football.
A lot of people that watch football on TV, they have a tendency to just watch the ball all day.
Right.
And that, for me as a coach, that's hard for me to do because I'm watching other people and other plays and things that are going on. This guy looks like he's off the – oh, they were close.
Get away from it, Antonio. Ball's going to be placed on the 29-yard line of Pascagoula.
They didn't have to touch it then either. They could have bled off another 3 or 4 seconds.
19 seconds left. And I'm going to tell you what, when this one comes to an end, I'm going to do something that I rarely do, is I'm going in the press box because it's cold up here.
Well, I don't like coming up and down that ladder out there, so I have to figure out which one I got to do.
No,
I might come down with you.
You're going to have to come down. Whoo, it's cold. Well, cameraman said he's coming down too. So.
Well, it's only been 100 degrees for the last 6 months, it feels like. So we're not used to this cold weather yet. Oh, slot guy moved.
TJ drops back.
Got him. Oh.
Almost. In and out of the hands of Tonio Sanford.
Good throw right there.
Across the middle. That's TJ. And definitely got a good arm.
Good, strong throw. I mean, that's good 30 yards on a rope right up the middle on a crossing route. They're going to take a knee now. Nope. Thought for a second there they were going to take a knee. You do got the win right here. Guard moved.
And look, we've had a lot of issues this year with, one step forward, 2 steps back. And and I have to keep reminding myself that these are young men,
Yes.
and they're going to make mistakes. And nobody regrets those mistakes more than the one that's making it.
That's true. Uh-oh, ball's on the ground. Just as
They're
he
going to
went
let
to throw it.
tick that. Well, they're going to discuss whether it was an incomplete pass or
they're winding the clock.
They're winding the clock. So that'll bring the first half to a close. Pascagoula trailing 28-7. We're going to send it to Empress Audio for that halftime show. Be back with that third quarter kickoff right after this.
Hello everybody and welcome to another Empress Audio halftime show. We are here at Empress Audio in Pascagoula, and I'm here with my good friend Austin. How you doing, man?
Doing good, Hunter.
All right, I'm gonna let you kind of take everybody around. I know we got some boats, some RVs, we got something pretty special out front here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take everybody around, but I just want to thank y'all for being a sponsor of high school football. And without people like Empress Audio, we wouldn't be able to make this happen. So if you need anything for your car, truck, RV, boat, jet ski, any of that kind of stuff, come by Empress Audio. Where's y'all's locations?
We got Pascagoula, Mobile, and Gulfport.
All right, so you're covered. Pascagoula, Mobile, Gulfport. Stop by. They're going to get you hooked up. I'm going to let you take over, man. I'm going to go check out what's out front.
All right, man. Hey guys, we're coming in the summertime right now. One good thing about the South is we get to use our boats year-round here. But while you're not using it every day like in the summer, why not drop it off, get your tunes upgraded, get you some lighting in there. We got plenty to choose from JL, Wet Sounds, and we have Rockford, Hertz, and Stinger Marine as well. When we say we work on boats, cars, UTVs, everything, we also work on RVs. On this RV, we're going to be doing a backup camera, wireless backup camera added to it, upgrading all the TVs, speakers. We do underglow lighting for them, everything. You name it, we can do it to your RV. Hey guys, in the shop today we have a Jeep Wrangler. We're building a custom subwoofer box, putting an amp in it, get him a little bit more bass out of his factory system. If you need anything custom done, just let us know. We can do from Rhino-lined boxes, carpeted boxes, from custom center consoles, anything custom in your car, we can do it. Just give us a call, we'll try to get something worked out for you. So today we got this boat we're working on. We're gonna do a full system upgrade on it. What we got going on this, Dustin?
Putting some new radio in and adding a few speakers, get a little louder in here for him.
Okay. Are we doing a satellite radio as well?
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. Get him some satellite radios so that way he can get some kind of radio stations while he's out there on the water, out by the islands, cruising, chilling.
Man, I made my way out here because, look at this thing. Tell me a little bit about it.
So we just acquired this Jeep. We're looking at bringing it out to all the mudding events to just show off what we can do. We're gonna be upgrading it, putting a bunch of Wet Sounds, sound equipment on it, towers, speakers, amps, subs, and everything. Just bring it out and have a good time out at the meets.
Man, this thing is incredible, and like you said, y'all are gonna get it all hooked up. You're gonna be jamming while you're mud riding.
Yeah.
All right, guys, when they say they do it all at Empress Audio, they do it all. Now, we got tents, wraps, sound equipment, TVs, backup cameras. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff, but they got it all covered.
Headlights for Jeeps.
Headlights for Jeeps. Yep. So look, if you got any needs whatsoever for your boat, car, golf cart, mud riding vehicle, whatever it is, come by and see Empress Audio at any one of their 3 locations, Gulfport, Pascagoula, or in Mobile. And once again, we appreciate y'all being a sponsor of high school football and WGUD. All right, back to the game.
Check them out on Facebook or visit EmpressAudio.com for more details.
Okay, team, you guys ready to play?
Yes.
Who has the best audio on the coast?
Yes.
Give me some brands. JL. Hertz. Alpine. What's another one? Rockford. Kenwood. Exelon. Pioneer.
Pick the winning team at Empress Audio with 2 locations to serve you, Gulfport and Pascagoula.
Who are we?
It's red. Who are we? It's red. Who are we? It's red. All right, let's go. Let's go.
We're back. So not the first half of football that we had wanted or had hoped for. Pascagoula down 28-7. Wayne County, we knew this was going to be an uphill battle. Pascagoula coming into this game, something that we didn't talk about, and we won't go into detail, but we've had some injuries and we've got some key players missing, but that's okay. They'll be back, and really and truly, I think we're gonna win a few more ball games this year, and we're gonna prepare for next year. I guarantee you, we're gonna be a better team next year than what we are this year.
I definitely feel like that. That's a true statement, Harold, because this is a young team, and they're going to do the little pooch kick here. Oh, slipped down.
He slips down.
Helps.
How many times, and Mark, you've coached a lot of years, how many times have you walked onto a varsity team and had 3 ninth graders starting?
Well, let's see, 4 years ago at Moss Point, we were starting 6 freshmen on defense.
Then you know the
so
fact?
we know, and that year we only won 2 or 3 games. So that was when Willie Brown was there.
Right.
And Gene Harmon was the defensive coordinator, who's now the head coach. And we got better. The next year, we were 1 win away from going to South State Championship.
Well, I tell you, there is definitely better games ahead.
Right.
So
3 of those 6 guys all went on and played JUCO ball too.
Come on,
So
he was being held, and the flag does come out.
Being held big time.
Lajuan Harris being held, and that wasn't even close. I mean, he didn't hide it. He just held.
Now, actually, in baseball in Moss Point, which I'm also the head coach, 1 year I started 5 freshmen and an 8th grader in varsity. Now, that was tough. But we took our lumps that year. But, sometimes you have to do that to build your program up. Sometimes when you just don't have the seniors, you have to let those young guys play. And I know that's part of the case here.
The ball on the ground this time looks like Elijah Harris has come up with it. Nice break for Pascagoula, but it's not a break unless you capitalize on it.
There you go.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. I know that I've got a lot of Panther faithful wondering, Harold, what are you doing putting a Moss Point Tiger on the air with you? Start off, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I needed somebody I needed you. I had to ask you last week. Frank needed to take a couple of weeks off, and I needed you. You were sick.
Yeah, I was sick all week.
We go back 20-something years.
Easy.
We were friends in high school.
Yes.
So we have a relationship. You coached with Lewis Sims for years and years, along with J.T. Tomes and Cochran and
Mo Gowdy, Dosey Caples.
Right.
I've coached with a lot of these guys. And not only did I coach with them, they're also some of my very best friends in the world.
So, the relationship is there too.
Right.
And football. So it was a fit.
And I didn't play a whole lot of football. I was a baseball guy. I played a lot of baseball.
Now, if you remember, I remember going and watching you and Lewis Sims play baseball.
Yeah, well, I was a baseball
Moss
player.
Point. So
and but when I first started teaching, they kind of threw me to the wolves, and I coached at Ed Mayo Junior High many years ago. Some of you may remember Ed Mayo, and we won a lot of games out there, and I had a lot of fun.
Parnell just takes it straight up the middle. He's going to pick up a few. It's going to bring up third in about 7.
Some of my mentors in Moss Point were Scott Sisson, Ron Richardson, Jerry Alexander, Luther Kirkendall.
Coach
McCorvey.
Luther. He was one of my head coaches in high school.
Bill Lee, Jackie McCorvey.
Jackie McCorvey was here. John Tomes is here.
All these guys have just they were so great to me as a young coach. Pete Facini, I can't not say it. Tick Mosley, there you go.
In and out, touchdown, Pascagoula. Man, I tell you what, I thought it went in and out of his hands, but didn't work that way. Tavion Evans, or is that Montello Kirkland?
Yes, touchdown.
With the reception. I thought it went in and out of his hands and did not happen. He held on to it. We needed that. Again, I'll say it again. You get that turnover, but if you don't capitalize on it, didn't mean nothing.
And they did this going against the wind. So that's a positive all the way around.
It's up. Come on now. Is it good? And it's good.
It's good.
Pascagoula put 7 on the board.
That's what you needed to do right there.
Absolutely.
Now, I tell you what, you see a little bit of excitement on the sideline. You need to. Sims is pulling a little bit of a Jerry Alexander trick right now. You notice how first half he had on the jacket, he had on the beanie, and now he's taking the jacket off. He's got the short sleeve shirt on. He's trying to be a little tough down there with his players, running around a little bit more. He's trying to keep them excited. That's what a coach does. I've seen Jerry Alexander coach a game in a pouring rainstorm in a T-shirt because he was just trying to show everybody how tough he was.
Now, I've thought he was tough just coming out here with a shaved head, but but I wasn't gonna, you know.
Yeah, we do that every now
as
and
cold
then.
as it is, I wouldn't have shaved my head.
Yeah.
But you know, that's something about Coach Sims. Sims is a mentor of men.
Yes,
I mean,
he is.
He is 100% about developing young men.
Yes.
And that's one thing that I can tell you. I've never seen a player come back, and I've had multiple players on this show come in for a segment or so,
Right.
and no one ever says anything negative about Coach
Right.
Sims. Everyone that's played for him loves him.
Right, and he talks a lot about character, talks about the classroom. Ooh, that's a big boy right there.
Yeah, and he had pretty good hands, huh?
He sure did.
So, Wayne County will have the ball on about the 47-yard line. Okay, Wayne County's quarterback calls for the ball. Hands off to number 24, trying to get around the end, and what a block.
Yeah. He jerked, he kind of knocked his head back a little bit there.
Tell you what, I didn't catch the number of that lineman pulling down the line, but
he really laid a nice lick right there.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5. This time quarterback keeps it and still picks up numerous yards. We had him in the backfield and not able to hold him.
He's almost the size of a fullback. I mean, he's a big kid.
Yeah.
What do they have him listed at? 6 foot 218?
216 pounds.
216. Told you I don't have my glasses on. So he's a big youngin.
Again, he drops back this time and looking for, come on, let's see.
Oh, nice throw. Oh,
he had it. He was bobbling the ball, not able to hold on to it.
Nice throw. Nice throw. DB actually had fairly decent coverage. I mean, he was inside. He lost a little bit of its technique there. He tried to go up with his right hand. He actually would have been better going up with his left hand to knock that ball down, which I'm sure he's been taught to do. But sometimes a kid panics a little bit when that ball's going over their head like that.
Tavion Evans, number 8 for Pascagoula, call him Taterhead. Again, hit him in the backfield and not able to keep him.
You know, I wish we had a count of just how many times Pascagoula has hit Wayne County in the backfield tonight.
Or yards after contact.
Yes, it's been pretty amazing.
And you've got to credit those backs for Wayne County. Those legs never stop pumping.
They're not. It's not like they're going real weak.
Pascagoula needing another break.
That was a really nice.
Flags come out.
That was a nice design play because not only did he have the running back that he was trying to hand the ball to, or he could have handed the ball to, he also had a pulling guard out in front of him.
Holding.
Yeah, and I think
Wayne
it was
County.
on the receiver out here on the edge. But that was a really nice design play right there. It's amazing to me just how much they look like Auburn, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they're
War
War
Eagles
Eagles and the whole 9 yards. You know, it's kind of like playing Hattiesburg and they're purple and gold, looking like LSU.
Handoff to number 24 up the middle.
I've always kind of wondered, is that done on purpose? Did someone back in the day just like them?
It's going to bring up 4th and about 4.
Sims imploring his defense to rip the ball out. First guy there, wrap
I look
up.
for the quarterback to just keep it and
yeah,
go.
you would think. Oh, he did it. Faked it to 24, and there he goes.
So that'll be a first down for Wayne County. Ball's going to be on about the 28-yard line.
I mean, when you run this type of offense, that's what they're trying to. They're trying to put you in a bind. They're trying to get that guy going laterally. He can go north and south, the quarterback. So I mean, that's what they're trying to do.
And look, Wesley's a senior. We won't have to deal with him next year.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing.
But the two running backs, they're
24 came out of his stance too.
Yeah, but did they see it?
They did not see it. 24 came out of his stance just as Pascagoula was jumping off sides.
Let's see. Number 24 is a junior, and number 25 is a sophomore. So we'll be dealing with them for a while. 22 is a junior.
Pretty much the same play.
28 is a senior. He's going to bring up third and about 3. Second, I'm sorry, I called it third down.
Yeah,
it's second down.
Second down. Because of the 5-yard penalty. That was a nice play. That was nice.
Good job. Pascagoula defense stepped up there.
Number 28 on the carry picks up a yard. Third down and 1.
Elijah Harris and Josh Battles checks in on that defensive line for Pascagoula.
Pascagoula's done a good job of rotating their line tonight. Some of it's been because they jumped off sides, but other times they've just been rotating them. That's just a straight quarterback keep right there. Ain't nothing fancy about that.
Tell you what, he'll pick up the first down, but good job, defense Pascagoula.
There was nothing fancy about that call right there. That was just the old student body right there.
Six minutes and 50 seconds left in this third quarter. Pascagoula still trailing 28-14.
He's got a little he's got a little scat to him right there.
Yeah, he burst of speed.
Yeah, he had a good burst of speed right through that hole that time.
Second and 2. Ball on about the 8-yard line. You know, and the thing is that not only, Wayne County's chewing up time, too.
Right, exactly. Well, when you can move the ball on the ground like this, I mean, that's ultimately what you want to do.
And I want to tell you, it doesn't get any easier next week. We've got East Central at East Central, and then the week after that, we've got Picayune in Picayune. So
I can tell you, I've coached against both of those teams many times. They are a kind of a carbon copy of each other.
Right.
They both run the same type of offense and run the same type of defense. Of course, everyone knows Seth is Dodd Lee's son-in-law. Yeah, and he coached with him for several years and coached against him when he went to Pearl River Central, while Dodd was still at Picayune. So they know each other very well.
I work with a lot of the East Central guys at work, and you remember Avery White for East Central last year. Well, I work with his father, Shane White, and I give him a hard time. I told him, I said, Picayune's been thumping everybody they played.
Right.
But yet they didn't thump y'all that way.
Right.
That told me there was some family stuff going on. But then when it was over with, Dodd Lee calls a play. They go in there. They think they're going to take a knee. Mm-hmm. Dodd Lee throws the pass, and it scats for whatever for a touchdown. And that was just a little, hey, see, I could have done this the whole ball game.
Right.
So that's the master, teaching the young guy.
Well, Dodd Lee and Sims had a few years there where they went back and forth with each other.
Right.
I remember Dodd kind of ran the score up a little bit on Gula, and then Gula got the chance to do it back to them.
Well, the Friday Night Lights game.
Yeah, exactly.
They whipped our pants.
Exactly.
But then come playoff time, we beat them.
That's right. And Sims took a timeout to score an extra touchdown in that game, too. What goes around comes around a lot of times. Coaching circles are pretty tight on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Everybody knows each other.
I'm not sure if
Didn't
they're going
quite
to say
get
he's
in.
short.
Yeah, saying he's short. And you don't tend to forget those things, too.
No,
it stays in there. He got in that time.
That's going to be touchdown, Wayne County.
Well, they had a little bit of momentum. That took it back again, and now they just got to start back over again. They're still not out of it. Still definitely not out of the game.
Well, and each week I talk about that momentum pendulum that swings back and forth. And when it swings your way, you got to capture it. You got to hold on to it.
Correct.
And it did swing Pascagoula's way. They didn't hold on to it.
It seems to me, watching Wayne County, they don't play with a whole lot of emotion, and I don't mean that in a negative way. They don't get too high, they don't get too low. They just seem like they're pretty steady. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Attorney Matthew Lott and his group of awesome paralegals get up every day with a dedication to solve your legal problems. Injuries and family matters are our specific areas of concentration. Results matter, and our track record shows it. We have also obtained numerous significant settlements and verdicts for our clients through our personal injury practice and obtained life-altering judgments for our clients in our divorce and child custody practice. Our offices are in Hurley and Pascagoula, and we have represented clients in almost every county in Mississippi. If you cannot come to us, we will come to you.
Scotty's Bar and Grill in Pascagoula now offers steamed seafood cooked to perfection. Get fresh Gulf shrimp, red snapper, and snow crab in a wide variety of different seasonings. Don't forget, Scotty's still offers the ribeye steak sandwich, roast beef sandwiches, grilled shrimp, fried shrimp po' boys, barbecue brisket, and so much more. If you're in the mood for some really great food, then Scotty's Bar and Grill is the place to be. Stop by for lunch or dinner. Stay late and enjoy karaoke on Friday and Saturday nights. Scotty's Bar and Grill, 5602 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
Do you owe the IRS and back taxes? Are you receiving notices from the IRS or state tax agency threatening to seize your assets? If so, you must act now. With our tax relief program, we will review your case and start the negotiation process with the IRS to reduce or eliminate your tax debt and get you the settlement you deserve. Call now to get your free consultation. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Taxes in Time, a local tax company you can trust with your tax issues.
All right, and we're back, and Wayne County's about to kick off. Again, they're kicking with the wind here, so every time they've kicked this direction so far tonight, he's pretty much put it in the end zone. He's done it on a line drive a couple of times, and he's put some height on it a couple of times. So it seems like I don't want to be too positive here, but it seems like the wind died down just a hair a little bit. Of course, as soon as I say that, it'll start blowing again. Yep, looks like they might be able to return this one.
Sanford on the return for Pascagoula, trying to get to that edge.
Get to the edge. There you go.
Find a seam. Still on his feet. Going to bring the ball about the 42-yard line. I appreciate you picking me up there.
That's all right.
Cameraman cut us. I took a big handful of trail mix, and he says, we're back. And I'm thinking, oh, man.
No problem. That's what I'm here for, I guess. Of course, I've never done this before, so.
Well, I tell you, I have definitely enjoyed it, and
I've enjoyed it too. I like talking football. It's a passion of mine. I've had it a long time. Pascagoula needs a good drive here. You know, I guess because of Wayne County's size, they have not gone to the eye at all tonight. And in previous weeks, I have seen Pascagoula go to the eye a little bit, but I guess they felt like they just weren't going to be able to do that this week with how big that defensive line is. There you go.
Parnell scatting.
Good block out there by 14. Was that Grubbs?
Yeah. Grubbs, number 14.
I actually taught him driver's ed this last summer.
Oh, Lord help us.
I sure did. I know his mom works in Moss Point, and I taught him driver's ed this summer. Good kid. Really, really respectful, really good kid.
I'll tell you, we're glad to have him here in Pascagoula.
Yeah, that's a good kid. I know his grandfather, too, Jack Grubbs.
Well, all these connections, you stay away from him now. Parnell.
Good. There it is.
Oh,
you
man.
talked about it earlier. You called that one, Harold.
Montello Kirkland, feet come out from under him. He slips.
You called that one earlier. You said right up the seam, and I don't know, he must have twisted something. He was trying to break down to come back and catch that ball.
Give a round of applause for number 5, Montello.
All right, so Montello Kirkland cramping a little bit, and as we were talking off air, he'll definitely get a couple of words from the coaches and the trainer about probably not drinking his water,
Right.
as you had said.
On these cold nights like this, especially early when it first starts turning to cold, a lot of kids just don't drink enough water.
Parnell calls for the ball, looking downfield.
There you go.
Oh, great job by Grubbs. Nice catch. That's 15.
That's 15.
That's going to be 15. Okay,
Yeah.
that's going to be Thompson on the reception.
Nice
for
route. Just a nice little simple out route. And, you know, you call it simple, but that's football. That's football 101.
And let me say this real quick. That was a Scotty's first down.
You're going to make me want to go to Scotty's.
Man, tomorrow I will go to Scotty's. Parnell straight up the middle,
That's
saw a
not a
seam.
bad play.
Good
Not a
job.
bad play right there.
Pick up about 4 yards on the carry.
Hey, see, that's going downhill, and that's going downhill at a big defensive line, too. I mean, and that was a good, tough, hard run right there by Parnell. Maybe another shot at that seam. You never know. Could come back up and could do that again. Because it was wide open. There he is, up the seam again. Good job. Good
job. Again,
Good
Thompson
scramble.
on the catch for Pascagoula.
Thompson, I watched him. He actually started to break it deep, and then he saw Parnell was in trouble, and he worked back to the quarterback. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
This year, Parnell has had a lot of drops.
Right.
And he's starting to get some confidence in at least Thompson.
Right.
And,
every quarterback's got their favorite receiver.
And it's not a favorite. It's just the one that you seem to click with.
Right, the one you click with.
Tavion Evans on the carry for Pascagoula, and he'll get positive yards.
Oh, I mean, that didn't look like that was going anywhere, and he ended up getting good 4. But, yeah, every quarterback has that one guy that when he's in trouble, he's looking for. They all do. But, you know, if you can spread it around and get some confidence in some other guys, that's good too. I love that when a quarterback's looking at his coach and he starts giving his signals back to the coach and the coach is signaling into him. That's a kid. Hey, it means he knows what he's got going on out there, and he's trying to take control.
Tavion Evans in motion.
Nice design on that play.
Antonio Sanford comes up. He's going to get hit but make positive yardage. It's going to bring up third in about 4.
So they had a guy out there on the perimeter. They had the lead back going out there, and then they swung it to another guy. That's a good little design on that play right there. I think if he put his foot in the ground and got vertical a little bit sooner, he could have got a little bit more. But that's me watching it up here, and he's down there on that field. But not a bad play. Got some positive yardage.
All right, let's see what they do. Lone, he's back there by himself.
That was a design run from the get-go.
Still on his feet. Great job. Good block.
Good block by
head-to-head combat, hand-to-hand. He hit him in the head.
Personal foul?
Should have been helmet to what I was trying to get out of my mouth was helmet to helmet contact. Led with his helmet.
They're going to call it targeting? Personal foul. Just straight up personal foul.
So it'd be half the distance of the.
Yep. Hey, you score right here. It's 35-21. Again, you're not out of it.
No, you're not out of it. But you got to hold them. Defense has got to start wrapping up, making some tackles.
Right.
Okay, look, we've got trips to the bottom of your screen. You've got deuces to the top.
Empty.
Parnell's, he's there by himself.
Design run. Pulling the guards, trying to get him up in there. Kind of closed down, kind of quick that time. Now,
yeah, it did.
I mentioned this earlier. This is where the field compresses. When that field compresses, you don't have as much room to operate and work sometimes. And, you know, that's where you wish you had that guy that you could just hand the ball off and he could just bowl his way in. But
right.
They really don't, you know, have that guy out there tonight that they can do that with. So they're going to have to.
Maybe Thompson on a slant?
Maybe roll him out. I'm thinking maybe Mike could get him rolled
Wayne
out.
County will call a timeout. Yeah. Well, hey, we're going to pay some bills. Call this timeout for us also. Be back right after this.
At Airmasters, we take pride in serving our customers.
For the past 40 years, Airmasters Mechanical has demonstrated an excellent approach to customer service by responding to their needs in a timely manner with a very knowledgeable and professional staff. Whether it's commercial, industrial, or residential, Airmasters is here for you and ready to help.
We're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I can always depend on Airmasters, and so can you.
Airmasters Mechanical, 228-497-6462.
At The First, we're all about connections. About connecting your business with your customer, with your team. About their needs, their dreams, their world. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you. At The First, we're all about connections, about relationships, about the team, about connecting you with the right mortgage, the right home, your true hopes and dreams. Stay connected at The First, just the bank for you.
All right, we're back.
Yep, we are back. Pascagoula getting ready to run this second down play. It's 2nd and goal to go. Maybe quick slant.
You know,
yeah, but he's going to have to get that inside. He's going to have to get that inside route.
Design run again.
Ball doesn't come out. He was down. He's going to say he was down. He was down. Ground can cause a fumble.
Nope.
No, the other referee is pointing at the ground.
Wow.
Did you see what I saw?
Yeah, the guy coming from the umpire
the guy right
position
there
seemed like he was calling it down, and then the guy from the outside came in, and he was waving his arms, and then he pointed towards Wayne County.
That was a huge loss for Pascagoula. But we're not out of this yet. It's 1 minute and 22 seconds left in this third quarter. Pascagoula can make something happen right here. We can get a turnover, maybe a scoop and score, a pick six, something. Maybe even a safety.
Oh, that could be. That's close. I think he just barely got out of the end zone. That was close.
Man, I thought we had it.
All that ball has to do is just get out of the end zone, and they're going to always give them that forward progress. And to be honest with you, most referees kind of give the benefit of the doubt in that situation, which just kind of the way it is. Design run by the quarterback. Oh, he got the edge. Man, if he doesn't get the edge right there, you might have him stopped.
Goes out about the 7-yard line.
Again, that's a big youngin.
Yeah, he is. You know, and what is that?
What happened?
I'm totally lost.
Holding in the end zone.
Holding in the end zone. So that's going to be a safety, Pascagoula.
Yes. Awesome. Great.
Wow.
We didn't see the flag. I didn't see the flag come out. I was watching the run come over here. So that is true. If you got hold now, also Wayne County has to kick off from the 20. Wow. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
Especially on a running play.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the first time I've seen it in the 12 years I've been calling Panther football.
I've seen it on a drop back pass when you're dropping back and trying to throw out of the end zone. I don't know if I've ever seen it on a running play. But, I mean, you can have holding on a running play as well. It's just that you don't see it called quite as much coming out of the end zone like that.
Wow. All I can say is, again, wow. needed that. And look, they're going to punt the ball or kick off to us.
Right.
We need to be able to put it in the end zone.
In high school, typically most high school teams kick it off a tee. Most of them don't punt. But because punters are usually a little harder to find than kickers. So they got the option. It looks like they're going to kick it because it looks like he's got the kicking tee in his hand.
Okay, back deep for Pascagoula. Once again, Sanford and Taterhead Evans. Now that's a nickname.
Yeah, that is.
Taterhead.
That is a nickname. So I've been around a lot of kids a lot of days. I've heard a lot of crazy nicknames in my lifetime. Some of them I can't say on air. You got to be careful not to let this ball get over your head right here. You got to make sure you catch it and you get going forward. There you go. Good. Now, just get all you can.
Sanford
he's got
return.
He has a lane.
If he could just hit that edge.
Got a big lane.
You're not. I don't think you're going to catch Antonio. Sanford touchdown, Pascagoula.
Great run.
No flags on the field.
Great run.
Great job. Needed that.
Huge hole in the middle. He saw the alley, and he hit the alley like, I mean, he was shot out of a cannon. He hit that alley. Great run right there.
Okay, do we go for, I guess we're going to go for the extra point.
Yeah, this is, you don't want to start chasing points right now. It's only the third quarter, and that's, a lot of coaches, that's what we refer to it. When you start going for two too early, you're chasing points.
Well, you got to understand, though, with us, sometimes we, Okay, let's not jump off sides.
Right.
And the snap, it's down, it's up.
Ooh, it's close.
And it's good. So Pascagoula puts another one up there. That's going to be 35-23. Pascagoula still trailing, but, hey, we're marching back.
Hey, they're not giving up. I mean, as a coach, that's what you want to see.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering offers a wide variety of top-name brands such as Shaw, Mohawk, Emser Tile, and many more. They also specialize in custom showers. Stop by today and browse through their showroom. And don't forget to ask about their 12 months at no interest for up to $6,500. Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, 1002 Telephone Road in Pascagoula.
For all your flooring needs, please give us a call at 218-1667.
Terry Scott's Professional Floor Covering, meeting all your flooring needs and expectations since 1990.
Fletcher Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
And we're back. I tell you, we were talking off air that, we saw that hole open, and, he hit those blasters, and he was gone.
And that's a great job blocking by the other guys as well. I mean, it's not just the returner. He didn't do it on his own. He didn't do it on his own. They get all the glory. Somebody else was out there making a block for him, I guarantee you. Break your feet down. There you go, good tackle. Many times in high school especially, you don't try to use a lot of your starters on special teams. You use some, but you find that guy or that kid that gives you a lot of effort, and you put him on special teams and you give him some responsibility and you give him something to do, and they're just out there being proud that they're getting to play.
Absolutely. And let me say this real quick. That was Fred Cook on the tackle for Pascagoula.
That was a very good
downfield.
A very, very, very good tackle right there.
Ball
Much better.
Almost come out.
Sure did. Again, it's that momentum thing again. They got a little momentum going.
I don't think they got a gain. Yeah, that was a no gain on that play. Tell you what, that's going to bring this hold on, let's
quarter.
let it tick on down.
That's it.
Yep. Get your four fingers in the air, Gula fans. This fourth quarter's coming up, and this is going to be a barn burner.
Hi, this is Todd Trenchard with the Baco McCarty Foundation, wishing Pascagoula a successful football season. Go Panthers!
Side! Rope the camera! Seriously, folks, the Baco McCarty Foundation has had a long-standing relationship with the Pascagoula Gaucher School District. We believe in our leaders of tomorrow and know that because of your generous contributions, we are making a difference.
Thank you, Baco McCarty!
Won't you join our winning team?
Do you know what to do if you're stuck on the railroad crossing? Get out of your vehicle. If a train is not approaching, find the blue and white emergency notification system sign on the traffic signs at the crossing. For help, call the number on the sign and give them the crossing number so they know your location and can alert train traffic. Remember, find the blue and white to save your life.
Looking for this defense to really step up here. Looking for a big fourth quarter. Pascagoula trailing 35-23, but a lot of momentum our way right now.
Keep everything in front of you right now. Actually, there's your tunnel screen. Break your feet down. Gula actually went to a 50 front right there. Had 5 down linemen that time. I think it's the first time all night they haven't been in a 40.
That's going to be a 3rd and 9. Now, if you're Wayne County, what are you looking to do right now? You think the quarterback going to scramble?
Possibly. He's pretty much carried the load tonight. But look, they got 1, 2, 3. They got 5 down linemen right now.
Right.
They got both linebackers up in the box. I mean, Pascagoula's kind of daring them right here. They're kind of daring them to throw it. Linebackers coming. That's 7 guys coming, and then nobody staying.
And he slips down.
He fell down.
Great break for Pascagoula.
There's that turf monster again.
That's going to bring up 4th and 6, 4th and 7.
Big play right there. Big, because he had nothing but green grass in front of him.
I'm sure they'll drop Antonio Sanford deep.
Remember the block punt earlier in the game. They came close.
Nobody's back
now,
deep.
They may just be playing safe defense right here, looking for the fake. So, just getting in a regular defense. Well, somebody is going back now.
No, that's going to be Addison. Addison will drop back. Jaheim Addison.
Oh, he shanked it.
It's going to be a shank punt. Get away from it.
Get away.
Addison, get away from the ball.
Kids love
ball
to play
on
with
about
that.
the 32-yard line. 10 minutes and 25 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
Nothing gives a special teams coordinator more headaches than a kid running up to the ball on a punt.
I got news for you, brother. I sit up here and just about pull my hair out when I see that.
And you can tell a kid 1,000 times, and they get caught up in the moment, and they'll run up and touch that ball, and it just happens.
Or stand right there,
right?
And you get bumped into it,
right? All right,
okay.
Need a good drive here.
Parnell in the backfield, or no one in the backfield with him. Going to hand. I thought he was going to hand it off.
There it is.
Oh man, in and out of the hands of Sanford.
Look, 53 was downfield there. You got to watch that. That's that RPO stuff again. When that RPO goes, sometimes those linemen, they get too far. They lose where they are on the field sometimes. But luckily they didn't get called for it.
Bring up 2nd and 10. Trips to the top of your screen, deuces to the bottom.
There's that out route again.
Great job, 15. Thompson.
Just a nice out route. Picking up good 6, 7 yards.
Be 3rd and 5. Actually picked up 6 on that pass.
Let him get set. No. Oh, he's not going to throw the flag.
Oh!
Good.
Again, Thompson, the intended receiver, in and out of his hands.
Holding against Pascagoula.
They're going to be holding?
Yeah, they're going to decline it, though. It's going to be back to a punting situation.
They decline it. I bet you we go for it.
Nah,
I'd be wrong. I'd lose my money there.
Got to go punt here. Now, if you got a bag of tricks here, you never know. But risky on your own end of the field. Get up on the line of scrimmage. There you go. There you go. Let it go.
Great
Go
job. Get down there, get down there, get down there, get down there. All right, great punt. Gonna put him on about the 1 yard line. Oh my gosh.
Nice job.
Caleb really put his foot into that.
Yep.
He's kicking it into, with the wind,
right.
but still. I was wondering if it was going to roll out or go to the 20.
Well, again, Pascagoula elected to go into the wind in the third quarter to get it in the fourth quarter, and they actually scored points going into the wind. So now they got the wind at their advantage. So, things are set up well for them. They just got to make another defensive stop here. Another safety would be nice.
Oh, yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
But you never can rule out a scoop or score or something like that. Just keep them in front of you. Let them make the mistake right here. That's the key. Oh.
This time he's not going to get the forward progress.
That has got to be a safety.
Yeah, that is a safety.
Oh, my goodness.
They're going to say that he.
That has got to be a safety. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
Wow. Wow.
You can hear the Panther faithful. They didn't like that.
Holy
And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't blame them. From here, it looked like that was all safety.
Oh, man. Holy.
And when you got a Moss Point coach saying that was a safety for a Pascagoula team, that was a safety.
Holy cow. Coaches on the sideline went nuts. They were they felt like it was for sure.
Okay, there's a big second down play here.
Trying to get him outside again. This is the same play they ran the last time.
And he got Holden on the edge over there.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Wow.
99 yards.
Wow. You go from potentially having a safety to a touchdown.
Wow. That would have that's huge there.
That's tough. That is a bad break right there.
I thought there was holding on the outside there, but it was close.
Yeah. That is the exact same play they called on this end where they were holding in the end zone, and they had the safety a while ago. Wow. The kid ain't slow.
No, he ain't slow. Not to be as big as he is.
Missed the extra point.
It's going to be no good, and Wayne County extends their lead, 41-23. We'll be back right after this.
Good.
Honey, did you pay the mortgage this month?
I did. Why?
Oh, no, I think it went to the wrong company. They sold our loan again.
Don't let this happen to you. At First Federal, loans are managed by our mortgage specialists from application to payoff. We don't sell our loans and leave you wondering who to pay. So whether you are buying, refinancing, or building a home, we are there to assist you from beginning to end.
With the mortgage at First Federal, you're always first with us.
Visit a local branch today to learn more.
You got number 33, Jaheim Addison. Number 8, Taterhead Evans. Back deep for Pascagoula. Tell you what, Addison can scat too.
Oh, there you go. Good job.
Good job.
Very good job. I thought he missed it there for a second. Thought he missed it. Now that gives him a short field.
On the recovery there, that was number 47, Jermaine Patterson. You know, he went off earlier limping. So good to see him back out there.
That was a good job by him right there, too. It's not easy. A lot of people don't like to get on that front line. All right, he just blew it, okay. Thought they were taking a little time, but they just blew it into play.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's strike and strike fast.
Well, you're running out of time.
Well, hey, you can make it more respectable.
Right, that's true. But you still got a shot. You just got to score in a hurry. There's that out pattern again. Been very successful with that tonight.
Houston Johnson on the catch for Pascagoula. you know, Pascagoula's developing a passing game, and that's something that we haven't had. We knew they could do it. It just has not clicked. And to do it against a good opponent like this, even though the score is kind of lopsided right now, it's definitely encouraging.
There it is again. Well, and you know, when you and I were here at practice on, what was that, Wednesday?
It would have been Wednesday.
And we were watching them do 7-on-7 down here. They made some really nice throws that day. They made some nice catches, but then they dropped some balls.
Right.
They had quite a few drops. But they, you know, you could see the potential was there for having some success throwing the football.
And let me throw that out there. That was a Scotty's first down. Parnell calls for the ball.
There it is again. That was the bubble screen.
Intended receiver was 14, Grubbs.
Yes.
Brennan Grubbs, in and out of his hands.
There was a little room there on that too. Just needed to make the completion. Nice.
Taterhead, just overthrew Taterhead Evans. They'll come back to that. I really think that play is there. Evans has got some speed, and I'll tell you, now I've watched him play every game this year, and we have not seen his speed.
You haven't seen the best of him yet.
No, we have not seen the best of him.
What grade is he?
He is a 10th grader.
Okay, well that's positive for them.
Ball come in low.
Oh,
almost
didn't see the
intercepted.
linebacker right there.
Intended receiver number 15, Thompson.
One thing that Parnell will get better at as he gets older, and you see this with quarterbacks when they're developing in high school, they stop looking at their players and start looking at the defense. When you talk about reading the defense, in high school you typically only want to have your quarterback read one guy. You don't want him reading 3 and 4 guys like they do at the next level. That's for later on. But it's kind of one of those things where you read this one guy. If he goes here, you go there. If they go there, you go here kind of thing. And you can see it developing. You can see it coming. That would have been one of those just as good as a punt type deals.
Intended receiver Houston Johnson. I tell you what, he had, and I did not catch let's see, it would have been Connor. He had Connor Young along the sidelines over there. But nevertheless, they're going to turn it over on downs. 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Pascagoula trailing 41-23. Ask this defense to step up for us here. Just don't let them run the score up on us. I'm having a hard time getting over that 99 3/4 yard run when we should have had. I thought we should have had the safety on the play before.
Correct. Got a new quarterback in. 14.
It's going to be Sebastian Chafin.
Number 21 on the carry.
Lost some yards there. Lost a couple.
Tackled by number 9, Elijah Harris.
Tell you what, Elijah Harris, a junior for Pascagoula, will have him again. Reginald Barnes, number 92 for Pascagoula. Now he's a senior, so he'll move on after the conclusion of this year.
Oh, back up.
Elijah did not jump. I mean, he didn't break the plane, so. And he's on go, buddy. He's ready to go. Great job, like that. Double coverage out there, and somehow or another he got a step ahead of us. If you watch the play, Reginald Barnes come in and really walloped that quarterback.
Yeah. He definitely got a good shot on him. And it was right as he was letting go of the football.
He's going to bring up third and about 12, maybe 13 yards. That clap is, the line is.
Yeah. Hey, picked it off.
Looky here.
Oh, he's got room.
Taterhead Evans.
He's got
room.
Did
he go Taterhead?
And touch. Oh,
Taterhead,
we got a block.
touchdown.
I think he's
Looks
got a
like
block
we're
in the
going to have a
back.
block in the back. I did see
man,
something.
Man. And coaches preach it and preach it and preach it. When the ball passes you up, don't hit anybody.
That's right.
It's said 1,000 times. It's taught. But again, kids they'll get excited and they see somebody and they just hit them.
Man, and hey, look, Taterhead went Taterhead there.
Oh, he was getting it down that line. Now, let me tell you, he was really moving. And nobody feels worse for him now than that guy that just made that. He just took a touchdown away from one of his teammates. I've actually seen kids in games that I've been coaching where they ran all the way across the field just to hit somebody in the back. And you know, it's you try to teach them not to do it, but they're going to do things like that.
Regardless, it's Pascagoula's ball. They've got the ball on the 36-yard line. That's going to be Wayne County's 36-yard line. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
Need a quick score.
Need a quick score.
Maybe a combo route down here on the bottom.
I think you go back to.
There he is. He's up.
Oh, man, he threw
top.
that kind of like a baseball,
yeah,
didn't he?
Up top. Hard to get that baseball out of him sometimes.
I'm going to tell you now, Parnell is one heck of a baseball player.
I believe me. I've heard about him since he was about probably 8 or 9 years old. There's kids that come up around that everybody knows about. That's for sure. Get upfield.
Going to be Connor Young on the reception. He'll pick up a few. And, you know, the thing about it is we're not just hitting one receiver. We're hitting multiple receivers, which is good. I mean, that confidence needs to be there. We've talked about it multiple times off of the air that you've got to generate that confidence in your receivers.
Well, in the years past when we've had success against teams like Picayune or against East Central, you have to throw the ball against them. So this can help in later days down the road here.
Ball sails high. Parnell takes a hit.
Those
flags come out.
Coming out.
Somehow or another, Hunter Lee was tied up into something.
Probably going to send off somebody for a play.
Personal foul against Pascagoula.
Don't want to see that. But what I was saying a while ago, though, with East Central and Picayune, they're typically very disciplined, and they usually like to play one or two defenses. They don't like to do a whole lot of changing. They like to play kind of straight-up football. So if you're going to beat them, a lot of times the way to beat them is to throw the football.
Hey, and, you know, we talked about this earlier, too. You know, East Central is, you know, the last 3 years – East Central's been really good.
Right.
You know, I can remember back when we were in school, East Central was your homecoming game.
Right.
And it is not that way
it
anymore.
It is nowhere close to that.
That's like Ocean Springs. Back then was your homecoming game. And it just flip-flopped.
Right.
Parnell calls for the ball. He's looking downfield, looking for him to go deep. Connor Young was the intended receiver. Sailed over his head, almost intercepted.
Now, I would be very surprised after throwing that last interception for Wayne County to put this ball in the air again.
Yeah.
I would be very surprised. I mean, there's 6 minutes and 14 seconds left. You got a decent lead. I mean, you haven't got it's not a true blowout lead, but you've got enough lead here now that you just need to milk the clock a little bit.
Think about this. We had an interception for a touchdown with a block in the back. And before it was all said and done, the ball was on the 47-yard line.
Right. They brought the starter back in.
Ball on the
Put
ground.
the ball on the ground. Goodness. Oh, they're still looking for it over there. Still trying to get it.
Did Pascagoula, or are they going to say it went out of bounds?
Oh,
Pascagoula got the ball. Looky here, looky here.
Again, you run an option play, which is, not very high percentage as far as being careful with the ball. He pitched it late, got on the ground. Gula got the ball. I mean, hey.
So Pascagoula with the turnover, but as the turnover prior to,
right?
If you don't score, it's not a break.
No.
So Parnell back on the field with his offense.
I'd like to see Parnell kind of take that drop again, kind of get himself away from the line of scrimmage a little bit. There you go. Get you some depth. Oh.
In and out of the hands of Houston Johnson.
Somebody ran a wrong route.
Tell you what, he was hit hard by number 17, Chase Daniels, that outside linebacker. He's a junior. Yeah, they were two right there together.
Somebody ran a wrong route. You don't see that. That's usually a mistake. Somebody went the wrong way. Someone didn't do the right route.
Tell you, Houston got up kind of slow too. So
you got popped pretty good right there.
You got deuces to the top of your screen, trips to the bottom. Parnell calls for the ball. Looking downfield, looking at.
There it is. Get inside. There you go.
Brennan Grubbs again.
There you go. Good play by Brennan.
Great job.
Good throw by Parnell.
Tell you what, Grubbs is just he is becoming, he's having the game of his life so far.
Right. He's not a big kid either. He's kind of lanky. He'll hit the weight room. He'll get bigger through the years.
A 10th grader.
Right.
So, hey.
He'll get better. He'll get bigger and he'll get better. Came off the line good there.
Connor on the – it was just in and out of his hands. They're going to call it incomplete. Got to catch it before you run.
Right. Well, that's
that guy was on top of it pretty quick,
he knew somebody was
too.
right there, too, so he kind of rushed it a little bit, trying to get up the field.
Another 10th grader for Pascagoula. Actually, 2, 3, and 15 10th graders for Pascagoula.
That is a long throw he's throwing right
You're
there.
right. It is.
That is from the left hash all the way out to the numbers on the right.
Going to put it on. Put him on the 15-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 4, maybe 3.
I would like to see, and again, this is development. Parnell's got to get his feet moving a little bit more. He's got to get some depth. He's got to get his footwork going a little bit more. And those are things that he'll learn through the years. He was doing it a lot in the first half, and now he's just he's concentrating on so much on throwing to the receivers that he's not quite dropping like he was earlier. He does there a little bit. There you go. Get it out of your hands again. Good throw.
Good job. Grubbs, it was Thompson was the receiver for Pascagoula. It's going to be a Scotty's first down. Ball on about the 5-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal to go. Oh, he tried to thread the needle.
Yeah, he did.
Intended receiver, number 14, Grubbs. So it'll be 2nd and goal to go. He got him throwing the ball. I wouldn't blame if he just tucked and went,
Right. He tried to squeeze that one in there right there. Again, we're at that part of the field again where it starts compressing down. You don't have as big a window. Oh,
that time, that should have been a flag, and we did get the flag.
There it comes. And that's in the end zone. That should be at the 1. Windows get smaller when you get inside that 10 right there.
Pass interference against Wayne County.
So is it half the distance? Okay, I didn't know if it was went to the 1 or the 2, or I wasn't sure on exactly what they did on the pass interference.
2nd and 2.
Yeah. Again, it's not an automatic first down anymore. There's the run, and he'll
bring it in.
Oh, that could have been a 15er.
Yeah, that's kind of cheap there.
Yeah,
anyway, touchdown Pascagoula. Looking for that extra point.
you know, if things kind of stay like this, you know, you're going to look at the score and you're going to be like, well, you know.
But there was a lot of positive things that happened in this game.
And that's and you know, I know fans sometimes don't see those things. They don't want to. But as coaches, you got to figure out how to make those positives happen more often.
Well, let me tell you what. Now, I've walked away in the last 2 years. I've walked away from a Panther football game getting our butts kicked. Okay,
right.
But this year, when we got our butts kicked, it's because we gave the game away.
Right.
This year, hey, I mean, you know, this game is kind of unique. This team is beating us. It should be closer than what it is.
Right.
But there was a lot of positive things that have happened in this game. We've thrown the football. We've kicked these extra points.
Right.
We've been able to do some things that we haven't done all year. One of the things that we need to do is clean up some of the penalties.
Right. Right, definitely some of the little things.
But Sims will tell you, you know, there is no perfect game. You're gonna, you know, there's always something to work on.
Right. No one's more critical than coaches when it comes to looking at themselves, looking at their own team. We're always being critical of ourselves.
As it stands right now, Pascagoula trailing Wayne County 41-30.
So could this possibly be an onside kick here? We got you got 4 up top, you got 6 on the bottom.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left. I tell you, I'd like to see the onside kick. What a time, you know, good time to practice it.
Yeah, you never know. You got a lot of linemen up there in the front too. Oh, they went on and went deep. Oh, good block. Blocking the back right there. Yep, he got it. He got it.
All right.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. That was right out in the middle of the field. Although some of those pretty obvious ones don't get called sometimes.
Wyatt Allen along with Shinkowitz.
Okay, so I'm going to say what I said a while ago.
Tell me.
I really don't think Wayne County's going to put this ball in the air. I don't think they're going to be running any option plays here. I think right now with an 11-point lead at 4:07, you snap it back there to them big guys and you let them just work it down the field. If you're Wayne County, that's what you do. You don't want to do anything that's high risk right here. And on the last 2 series, they went high risk.
Okay, ball's on the 37-yard line. The Wayne County 37. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left. So
they got the starting quarterback in there.
You've heard the theory that Mark has thrown out there. We'll see what they do.
That keeps the clock running, though.
They picked up maybe a yard.
See, the Panthers have 2 timeouts left.
Right.
I mean, it's, you know, you get a stop here, you might consider taking the timeout.
3. Nope, 2. We have 2 timeouts. My bad.
Straight quarterback. Just give it to him. Let him find. He ain't going to run it. Well, I guess he's going to go there. He just did him a favor. Now you don't have to take the timeout.
That's right. Clock will stop with 3 minutes and 21 seconds left.
He'd have been better out just sliding there. He slides out of bounds, and they actually keep the clock going.
3rd and 7, I believe.
Yeah, should be.
I think I heard the announcer say 3rd and 8, but
it should
I
be about 3rd and 7. Well, the wind came back.
Yeah, it's back. I'm like disagreeing with you. I never felt it stop.
I kind of felt it stop for a little bit, but
yeah,
it's
but you're
definitely back.
You're standing behind me. Okay, Wayne County calls for the ball. He drops back.
Put it in the air. Wow.
Taterhead, great job. He
Nice.
didn't turn around. It did hit him, so that
hit him. That's
great
fine,
job. Taterhead playing good ball tonight.
Wow. You just stopped the clock twice in a row.
It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll see if they go for it or.
Got to be crazy to go for it right here, don't you?
They've surprised us the last 2 series.
Yeah, I mean, right there, I keep the clock moving, but, you know, hey, I don't live in Wayne County either.
Antonio Sanford deep back for Pascagoula. Flags come out and delay a game. That'll back them up 5.
He was counting them down too. I was looking at him.
Tell you what, this is a long 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they didn't run the clock out.
And it's cold, you hear me?
But look, hey, quick score right here is 41-37.
That's right.
I mean, you're right there at it.
And don't think Sanford can't do it.
Now, if you're Wayne County, you don't even touch that ball. You make the referees blow it dead. Anyway, 3:07.
Ball's going to be on the 26-yard line. Pascagoula is going to have an opportunity to work on some more passing. I'd like to see something real special for Pascagoula here. Let's end with a touchdown.
Never know. Touchdown, onside kick. Well, that would be pulling a rabbit out of the hat right here, wouldn't it? I mean, you took a game that looked like it was getting kind of out of hand, lopsided one way, and I mean, it's 41-30 now. It's not quite as lopsided as it was.
Okay, you've got trips to the bottom of your screen, deuces to the top. Parnell in that backfield by himself.
There's that out.
Houston Johnson on the reception. He didn't get out of bounds, and he gets hit hard.
I mean, he got a couple extra yards, but out of bounds would have been probably a little better there. But
ball on the 35-yard line.
Guy is competitive, though. You can tell that. He's trying to get up the field. He's trying to get more yardage.
Let's go. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left.
Yeah, we can't walk around too much. You got to get going here. Oh, went to the well a couple too many times. That was that same out pattern. He dropped it, fumbled, and he got it back. Nope, they give it to Wayne County.
They gave it to Wayne County.
Gave it to Wayne County, said he was down. Wow. Should be on about the 5.
Yeah, I was thinking 5. He said 1. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Well, you know, I hate that, but again, I'm gonna go right back to, we have done some things tonight that we have not been able to do, and we've known we could do it. We just haven't.
I mean, I know we don't have any stats or anything, but I would think he's got to be around 150 yards passing.
I would think, yeah.
I mean, he had the long one there one time, and all these short ones. He's probably completed more passes tonight than he's completed all season.
Right.
In one game. Completion percentage is big.
And the clock keeps ticking. Pascagoula 2 timeouts. Wayne County has 1.
Good play.
Great job by Sanford.
Number 29 on the carry, outstanding.
I believe that was Sanford. Yep, Antonio Sanford on the stop for Pascagoula. Should be a loss of yards.
Looks like Wayne County's playing a lot of different guys now. They're keeping the quarterback in there, but it looks like he's just going to hand the ball off right now. Of course, just as soon as I say that, he'll run it. But
Tonight's game is made possible by the Burrow Law Firm. The Burrow Law Firm is a general law firm located in Pascagoula. The firm focuses on business law, business development, commercial transactions, business and commercial litigation, and medical malpractice defense. The Burrow Law Firm, located on Jackson Avenue in Pascagoula. For more information, call 228-447-4330.
Do you owe the IRS and back taxes? Are you receiving notices from the IRS or state tax agency threatening to seize your assets? If so, you must act now. With our tax relief program, we will review your case and start the negotiation process with the IRS to reduce or eliminate your tax debt and get you the settlement you deserve. Call now to get your free consultation. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Taxes and Time, a local tax company you can trust with your tax issues.
Snapped it just as the delay was about to happen.
Sanford again on the
Now
tackle for Pascagoula.
Now take it. Sims running all the way out to the 10-yard line trying to take the timeout. 57 seconds left.
Okay, it's 4th down, and Pascagoula calls timeout. We'll see what Wayne County has dialed up.
They're going to go for it here.
I kind of thought that was offsides.
Straight run. That big boy got in there.
Touchdown Wayne County. That'll make it look a little bit more lopsided than this game actually was.
Yeah.
49 seconds left.
There's your win, some more.
Yeah, it never left, I'm telling you.
I tell you what, you call me to come up here and do a game with you and you don't pay the electric bill.
That's it. It's up and good. Wayne County extends that lead 48-30. You take away that 99 and 3/4 yard touchdown.
And get the safety on the play before.
And this one, that's right. This is a different ball game.
Yeah. Again, I see coaches down there still coaching guys. I see players. You know, they're not hanging their heads or anything.
There was a lot to learn, and we learned a lot this game. So
you got to get things going in a positive direction. And I talk to my players all the time about body language, and if your body language sinks and your shoulders sink and your head sinks, that just rubs off on everybody else.
Okay, back deep for Pascagoula. Number 12, Antonio Sanford. Number 33, Jaheim Addison.
Wayne County will kick off the Pascagoula defense.
Tell you, we might can run one back.
You never know.
Got to be positive.
Already did one tonight. Probably going to squib it. Oh, a little pooch kick. Didn't have a whole lot of
Nah, he didn't have no room.
He didn't have any room to go anywhere.
Kickoff received by number 15.
43 seconds left in this contest.
First and 10 for Pascagoula at the 30-yard line.
Well, let's see what they do here.
Well, it's an opportunity to work on more. Opportunity every time, especially with a freshman quarterback. Every time is a learning experience every time you're out there on that field. I really didn't expect them to go empty as much as they did tonight. I didn't really know they'd go empty that much, but, hey, it's worked in a lot of situations, especially with some of the passes that they've thrown.
It's still empty, so.
That's a long throw. That's a long throw.
Pass intercepted by number 22, Darius Miller.
And that was just trying to do too much. They were all playing so far back and everything. You just there wasn't a lot of space there to throw that ball to. Kicker's leg
and good.
Kicker's leg might be sore in the morning.
Yeah, it ought to be.
Speaking of which, I got to be at a soccer game in the morning.
So, Pascagoula, or I'm sorry, Wayne County extends that lead, 55-30.
So it's a total of 2 games left, right? East Central and Picayune?
So we've got East Central, Picayune, and then Long Beach.
Long Beach, okay. I forgot about Long Beach.
We've got 3 left.
Looks like they're getting some other guys out there. Oh, good block. Uh-oh. Tried to
tuck the ball. What are you doing?
So now we're trying to make something happen, I guess.
Well, I'm going to hush up. Hey, sometimes you just got to shut up.
Well,
16 seconds left in this contest. Pascagoula down 55-30. And look, I'm going to tell you, this game was a lot closer than what it seemed like. In some aspects, and in some aspects it wasn't.
Right.
So
15 is totally lost at where the ball is. There you go. Trying to get everybody on the field.
Grubbs again on the carry, or I'm sorry, ripped
15.
his helmet off, and he's hit.
That's 15. That was 15.
That's got to be 15 and 15.
No. The 15 was the one that caught it.
Thompson?
Yeah, that was Thompson.
He was hit helmet to head.
Right. 8.1 seconds.
Yeah, that was a personal foul, so that moved Pascagoula 15 yards to the positive. TJ drops back, lets it rip. Looks like it's going to be intercepted again, but regardless, this contest is over with. Pascagoula drops it 55-30. A lot of positive things in this game that Pascagoula will take away, but in the same sense, there's a lot of things that we have to work on.
Yeah, a lot of things that they need to work on, a lot of stuff that they can fix, hopefully going forward for them for the rest of the year.
Well, hey, Mark, I want to thank you for joining me tonight in the booth. I say booth, on top of the press box. Thank you for freezing with me.
I appreciate the invite. I've never done anything like this before. It was a lot of fun, Harold, and I appreciate it, man.
Well, next week we're in East Central. It doesn't get any easier. We're on the road in East Central. But for now, I've got Hunter Bickham on camera, Mark Turner on color. I'm Harold Tillman. We'll see you next week in East Central.
At Mom and Pop Quick Stop on Telephone Road, they bring you everything at affordable prices. With competitive prices on drinks, candy, and other refreshments, Mom and Pop Quick Stop has everything you could want. Not only is this your destination for refreshments, but they also have boat and storage space available. A certified Penske truck rental facility, Mom and Pop Quick Stop is family owned and locally operated. For a quick stop for refreshments, phone accessories, and any other convenience item, visit Mom and Pop Quick Stop, 4820 Telephone Road in Pascagoula. Open 7 days a week.
Attorney Matthew Lott and his group of awesome paralegals get up every day with a dedication to solve your legal problems. Injuries and family matters are our specific areas of concentration. Results matter, and our track record shows it. We have also obtained numerous significant settlements and verdicts for our clients through our personal injury practice and obtained life-altering judgments for our clients in our divorce and child custody practice. Our offices are in Hurley and Pascagoula, and we have represented clients in almost every county in Mississippi. If you cannot come to us, we will come to you.
Do you know what to do if you're stuck on the railroad crossing? Get out of your vehicle. If a train is not approaching, find the blue and white emergency notification system sign on the traffic signs at the crossing. For help, call the number on the sign and give them the crossing number so they know your location and can alert train traffic. Remember, find the blue and white to save your life.
Hi, my name is Ruth Ann, and I'm a fourth grader here at Arlington Elementary School. Today, I'm going to show you what superpowers we use to achieve greatness here at Arlington Elementary School. AES, assemble! These are my friends, and we're going to show you what superpowers we use to achieve greatness here at AES. AES is the best!
Welcome to Destination Graduation Be the Light Edition. This is our final episode with the elementary schools. We will be visiting Arlington, Cherokee, and Jackson. I'm Belinda Damon, the Assistant Superintendent for the district, and I'd like to introduce the Principal of Arlington, Miss Elizabeth Dock.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Arlington Elementary School, and we are welcoming you to see us unleash our superheroes. So we hope you are ready for a wonderful tour this morning.
Hi, my name is Donovan Jackson. I'm a second grader. Here at AES, we believe that track data helps to achieve greatness. This is data that we use every week. Each class has their own data wall. This is already MCAS data for math and reading. And each triangle shows how each student did.
This is Joseph, and he's going to show you the library.
Hi, my name is Joseph Anderson, and I'm a third grader here at AES. Come on, let me show you the library. This is Miss Catalano, and this is Miss Taylor. They'll show you how we do teamwork around here. If we can't find it, they will.
This is Cheryl, and she's going to show you the cafeteria.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Ellis. I'm a student here at AES. I'm in the third grade. As you can see, we have brand new decorations. My superpower is strength. We get our strength from the cafeteria. We even get to sit where we want for breakfast and lunch. Come on, let's get some food. We get to pick what we want to eat too. We even get to sit where we want to for breakfast and lunch. This is our cafeteria staff.
This is Lainey, and she's going to show you the computer labs.
My name is Lainey. I'm a fourth grader here at AES. My superpower is knowledge. Come on, let me show you the computer lab. This is Miss Stacy. She helps us with typing clubs, common sense media, and I'm ready.
Here at Arlington Elementary School, we also have student council, and right now we're voting. And these are some of the posters that people have made. This is one of my posters. This is one of my posters, and I also have several other posters. And now we're gonna go to the computer lab 2 where Lainey is gonna talk some more.
We're here at Computer Lab 2. We do small group activities and I ready and Prodigy. Come on in.
This is Rose, and she's gonna show you the EL room.
Hi, my name is Rose Payton. I'm a third grader here at AES. I'm going to take you to our EL room. Come on in. This is Miss Harris and Miss Rivera. They're going to show you what they do here in the EL room.
I'm Ms. Rivera from ELL program. We are the Arlington ELL educators. We help the students from all across the world. Currently, we are servicing about 60 students. The primary goal of our EL program is to help the students who are unable to communicate fluently in English, to be able to speak proficiently and learn effectively in English.
Okay, so this morning we have Ulianas. Ulianas, where are you from?
Puerto Rico.
Okay, so Ulianas is going to say how are you in her native language.
¿Cómo estás tú?
Good job.
Good job.
Okay, so here we have Alicia. Alicia, where are you from?
República Dominicana.
And Alicia is going to say good morning in her native language.
Buenos días.
Good job, Alicia.
Good job.
So now we have Peter. Peter, where are you from?
China.
And Peter's going to say hello in his native language.
Ni hao.
Okay, good job, Peter. Okay, so we are
PGSD. We are Arlington ELL, and we are the light. Adios, amigos.
This is Alasia, and she's going to show you one of the 4th grade classrooms.
Hi, my name is Alasia. I'm a 4th grader here at AES, and today I'm going to be showing you what we learn and what we use to learn. Come on in. This is my teacher, Miss Israel, and these are our math books where we work out math and we try to figure out the problems. Over here we practice our spelling words and we do multiplication and comparisons. Back here we do like these little packets, and she could take them for a grade, but sometimes she does and she doesn't.
I'm looking at what?
We do a whole group here where we do math and reading here. Back here is Educational Galaxy. We do math, reading, language, writing, all kinds of stuff back here.
Here at AES, we even have extracurricular activities like Praise Team, Step Team, and Animal Voices.
Hey, I'm Miss Wendy. I've been a special education teacher in the Pascagoula Gaucher School District for 23 years. At home, here at Arlington, I've spent over 17 of those years. During that time, I've worn many hats and loved hundreds of students. Currently, I have the opportunity daily to collaborate and co-teach with an amazing team of teachers to grow our students and help prepare them for our innovation nation.
Hello, my name is Jessica DeBose, and I'm a 2nd grade teacher here at Arlington. I've been here for 6 years, and this is my first year as a licensed certified teacher.
Hi, my name is Kenny, and I'm a 4th grader here at Arlington, and I'm going to tell you the things that we do here in the commons area. The things that we do here in the commons area, we do dances, PE, where we cannot go outside, math and reading night, assemblies, Monday meetings, and that is the things that we do here in the commons area.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Ruth Ann. And now at this time, we would like to showcase our school by giving you a little cheer. Are you ready, students? All gonna count to 3, and when I count, I want you to cheer for me. We're gonna say AES is the best. Are you ready? Yeah! On 3. 1, 2, 3.
The Pascagoula Gaucher School District's Family Interactive Center is a unique, one-of-a-kind learning experience that provides educational opportunities through hands-on activities and resources. This safe and extraordinary setting allows children to explore the many interactive areas, including Toddler Town, the Wetlands Room, Block Room, Animal Rescue Room, Main Street, and the Pirate Ship Room. There are 2 playground areas with picnic tables and a goofy golf course. Admission is free. For more information, please call 938-6418.
This may look like an oil refinery, but to everyone at Chevron Pascagoula, it's so much more. It's a community partner, an education sponsor. It's an environmental champion. Chevron Pascagoula is about enabling human progress. When we come to work, we know our reliable, affordable energy and products will help improve the quality of life in our community and around the world. It's been the Chevron way for more than 50 years. Chevron Pascagoula, human energy.
Welcome to Cherokee Elementary. My name is Belinda Damon, and I'd like to introduce Tina Bankston, the principal.
Hi, good morning, and welcome to Cherokee. I have the privilege of coming to work every day as the principal here at Cherokee. Our students are super excited about you being here today so they can show off some of the great things that we do here at Cherokee. Our staff are committed each and every day to ensure all of our students reach their academic and social goals. Thank you for coming, and meet my friend Alex.
Did you know you're an A-grade school because we're the smartest kids around?
My name is Uriel Kaloon.
Hi, my name is Michael T. Come in our library. Meet Ms. White, our wonderful librarian.
We read lots of cool books here, and we even do STEM projects.
Welcome to the Computer Lab. This is where we play educational games, learn how to type super fast, and research. Welcome to the music room. This is where we sing and play lots of instruments. Come on.
This is when our ideas class where we think outside of the box.
This is Miss Phillips in her class. Say hi, guys.
Guess what? Cherokee's 50th birthday coming up. Happy birthday to us.
The Pascagoula Gaucher School District's Family Interactive Center is a unique, one-of-a-kind learning experience that provides educational opportunities through hands-on activities and resources. This safe and extraordinary setting allows children to explore the many interactive areas, including Toddler Town, the Wetlands Room, Block Room, Animal Rescue Room, Main Street, and the Pirate Ship Room. There are 2 playground areas with picnic tables and a goofy golf course. Admission is free. For more information, please call 938-6418.
This may look like an oil refinery, but to everyone at Chevron Pascagoula, it's so much more. It's a community partner, an education sponsor. It's an environmental champion. Chevron Pascagoula is about enabling human progress. When we come to work, we know our reliable, affordable energy and products will help improve the quality of life in our community and around the world. It's been the Chevron way for more than 50 years. Chevron Pascagoula, human energy.